Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk, right here at Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael. I will be your dungeon master for the evening, joined by all my wonderful players. How's everybody doing? We ready for some D&D tonight?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Great. Before we begin, though, I do want to thank our sponsors, Cardboard Castle Games and Little Dragon Corp, for all their support. If you type in actually, our moderators are doing it right now. So you can click on those quick links that you see in our Twitch chat, and you can get forwarded to their storefront where you can purchase awesome RPG-related gear and other merchandise. Don't forget to use the coupon code BONUS at checkout with Little Dragon Corp for 15% off of your order. And quick announcements before we start. We are not going to have a stream of Vecna Eve of Ruin this coming Monday. We will be off this Monday coming up, and we'll be on for the following Monday, so we're going to be skipping that week. We will be here for Phandelver and Below next Friday for your just for your planning of watching streams for the week. We're going to be set there. Also, I am going to refer this to Kristy, but I know you guys were live for Wild Beyond last night, or were you guys pretty much set for next week?
I believe so, yes. We should be good to go.
Perfect. Awesome. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight on Thursday as well, so lots of great things going on here at Proficiency Bonus. Are there any other announcements that we need to shout out? Anybody can think of anything?
I believe we're off next week for Monday.
Yes. Yeah, I did mention that. Vecna is going to be off on Monday. And on the following week, which I don't have my calendar up in front of me, but I think that is... I mess up my computer.
Monday would be
here.
April 7th.
April the 7th, yeah. We'll be on for that date for Vecna Eve. So, set. Boss's camera disappeared. Now there's two of me. Oh no. Two dungeon masters tonight, folks.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's not fair.
One was definitely enough. We don't need two Michaels.
There's 5 players. 6 players versus 1 Michael.
That's right.
No, now it's
Fair.
5-on-2.
Yeah.
I like these odds.
No.
That's right. That's right, Brittany. 2 TMs is overpowered. Oh, so she gives you a D12 inspiration. What is this? Oh no! And now we got a player reroll. Oh, she's trying to undo the things that are done to her. That's what's happening here.
Wow.
That's what's happening. I see this.
Delete.
Exactly.
Is it
So you
reverse
guys.
psychology on you?
I think she's still a little bitter when Victoria came in that one time and gave me like 6 DM rerolls in a row.
Of course she did.
Looks
Oh
like
my
we got a
goodness, she's still
player
going. I'll stop
reroll.
for now.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we got a D8 and a D6. So you guys are like racking in a bunch off of chat right now. Brittany comes in to save the day. Oh, now Michael's at it. Oh, player reroll.
Wow.
Oh man, sorry for the delay in the start of this episode, everybody. I need to find a way to get these automated so they just happen.
Yep.
D12,
Oh my
D10,
goodness.
D8, D6. Here we go. We're going to go down the whole runway here. Here we go. D10. Boom.
Popping off.
They are. Chat is just relentless to start off the stream tonight. D6. There we go. You guys are up to 8 of those D6s. Yeah. they have points to spend. We're gonna spend it. Well, spend
Yeah, I
away.
for 120K, but I can't do stuff.
All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and dive back in tonight to our episode. I'm going to take us back over to the map so everybody else can see what's going on here. You guys just eliminated 6 of these terrible undead Durigar that you were brought to this stronghold, this goblin stronghold of Zorzula's Rest by Rahizik, your captive goblin from the raids in Phandelver. He brought you here. He could get you in easily as long as you agreed to help them with a little problem that they had. These undead Durigar that were guarding this forge area. You guys, with a little bit of challenge, were able to withstand and defeat these individuals, and you guys picked up a couple interesting things afterwards as you guys were looting through all the weapons and materials that were in this room. Question is now, after you've done all this looting, is what would you like to do now?
Are we just leaving? So they can have this place? Or.
We need to find the villagers.
Yeah, we gotta find the villagers.
Oh! I thought they were at the other place. Sorry.
I want to say before we go out back out into with all the goblins, highly recommend we not pick a fight with all these. If they're as strong as the ones we fought on the roof, I don't think we would come out of that fight alive.
Okay.
I agree.
There is Modo. There's place down here, and Tree's gonna point along the catwalk towards the
down over here.
towards over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's more past this cave. Should we look around?
More what? More dwarves?
No, we're looking for the villagers that were taken, that were kidnapped.
The boy's mother.
Boy's mom.
Right.
Like,
Did the gods had taken anybody? I thought they said that they hadn't. Oh no, wait, never mind. They might have the thingy mabobs that take people, right? Never mind. I forgot about that. Pardon my short-term memory loss.
Nah, you're good. Both you and Sarah were like, wait, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, sorry about that. Every time I know it with me, I'm like, where are we?
Sorry.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Derek?
Well, we could try and just see if we can, as a reward, get their villagers returned to us for taking care
True.
of these
Oh yeah,
dwarves.
Ideal.
that's smart.
Just an option. I just think if
Yeah.
we go and try and take the prisoners without, working something out, we're gonna end up with a fight on our hand. And again, I don't see us winning that fight. Not with as many goblins as
agree.
we
I'd
saw
rather
when we
talk our
came
way out of
in
it.
here.
Yeah, I'd rather talk our way out of this situation for the moment, come back and deal with them later. And just secure the safety of the people first, and then
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
And
And
what of stone we must collect?
Oh right.
Stone.
Well,
the
I'm more
sword
concerned
coat?
about getting the kid his mom before I worry about freaking
Yeah.
weird stones, to be honest. He deserves to have his mom. I'm
Alright,
not leaving
You wanna
without
go
her.
back out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
Okay.
out.
I just want the record to show that Emmy does think that you guys could fight your way through, but she's like, pick my battles. I'll pick my battles.
We appreciate the vote of confidence.
No, so Chloe is heading back out of the forge. Looks like everybody else is kind of following. You can see that your goblin companion is at the end of the hallway there to the right a little bit where the cafeteria place is. You did it?
We did it.
Everybody! Heroes did it! And he like runs into this other room, and because before you guys went in, they started chanting and like hitting the table. You guys hear this immediate cheer of just pure glee come from the cafeteria as more plates are thrown into the air, and bowls of porridge just go flying, and you hear the clamoring of them hitting the floor as they just celebrate. Some of them jump up onto the tables and start dancing dramatically, kicking some food off of the table as they go about. And it seems like all these goblins are just elated of this news that you guys have come in and destroyed these terrible entities in this room that they've been fearful of. And it almost seems like Brahisic himself forgets totally about what you guys, that you're there, and just starts jumping on the table as well and starts like kind of doing like, just dancing with one of the other goblins.
I
Okay.
figured Emmy would join.
Yeah, Emmy's dancing.
Emmy's
Of
dancing
course she
too.
is. Where are the people that you guys took in from the village? Do you remember?
People from village give to Ruxathid.
Can you bring us to Ruxathid?
Oh,
Bring to Ruxathid.
And tell him that we got rid of all the scary Duergar undead creatures? We did that. Do you think we can have a conversation with him and let him know that it's safe to be in there now?
He's like really scared of Ruxathid.
I'm not scared. I will protect you. I just need to have a conversation. Just need to talk. Can you show me where he is? You don't have to talk to him. I'll talk to him.
I show you where.
Okay,
and
you show me where.
He walks down towards that door of the forge that you guys left open. And he goes inside very cautiously because you can tell this is like the first time he's been in here in a very, very long time.
Right.
And maybe comes down here and comes over to the front there. Jansel and Tree, are you guys still in this room, or did you guys go out with it?
That's just my clone.
The
clone's following me around. That is not moving the token.
Gotcha. But basically comes up.
Tree is in fact sitting up on the catwalk, watching you walk in.
Tree's still up on the catwalk.
Yep.
Or
There's like a
makes sense. Brahisa comes down to this middle glass window at the very end, where you see that like blue glow kind of coming in from this lava, this blue lava that's down below, and he kind of points down below. Out the glass, and there's this strange like bridge that goes out kind of over the blue lava, and it ends in this, it has this like octagonal shaped structure that kind of pops up in the middle at the end of the bridge with a double door there, and he points towards that. Yeah, Ruxathid did go there.
Is that where all the villagers are too? They all go there?
Must be. We give villagers to Ruxathid. Ruxathid demand villagers.
Did he tell you why he wants villagers? Or just because?
Because of the many gods.
Is he eating their souls?
My worry is, sacrificial, but anyway.
Are they eating his soul?
Goblins don't eat souls.
You don't know that.
I don't.
Is there a way to like get over there? Is there a door or like a latch? No, you don't know that. You could be eating souls. You don't know. Existential crisis inbound. Oh no.
He kind of looks at you and says, Brahisic not go down there. Not know what door have.
Okay.
Brahisic afraid of Ruxathid.
Okay.
Ruxathid get very angry very easily.
Oh. Very short temper.
Angry. Anger.
Lots of anger.
Anger.
Great. Love that. We love toxic leadership here. Is there a way to get down onto the walkway? Can I just like go out there? Is there a door?
Well, it's well above, so it seems like there is a way to get there, but it'd be on a lower level.
Does he know how to get down to that walkway?
He kind of looks towards you as you ask him this. old elevator. He kind of points up to where Tree is walking on the catwalk.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go there.
Elevator over in that area,
Through mines.
maybe? Okay, Tree. You get to go look for an elevator.
Looky. Go look for an elevator, I guess, if no one else is coming.
Oh, no,
will
not
try, but I'm
elevator
very-
there. Elevator over there. And he points like out the door, the opposite direction of where Tree's walking.
Oh, wait, I'm so confused.
So,
You can go that way too.
Oh, okay. So
But-
there's a way that way and a way that way.
Both ways.
okay. The old school Looney Tunes, who's seeing Bugs Bunny sitting there dressed up all culturally wrong? Him go that way.
That's right.
Albuquerque's
I
that
love the
way.
description of it. Bugs Bunny dressed culturally wrong. Yeah, he was.
Tree, as you're getting closer to that too, you do notice that it does
down?
descend. It does go down. It's very dark in there. You do start to get this, like, there's a powerful aroma. Very sulfuric. Am I saying it sulfuric?
Sulfuric, yep.
Yeah. Very, very strong odor. You believe it's probably because the closer that you get to this lava, the more of this kind of fume-like essence is going to could be an issue going forward.
And that bridge goes out over it, correct?
It does.
Yeah.
Michael, how far? So we can see out this window to the walkway.
Yes.
Is that what? How far away would you say that is?
Good question. Let me see if it says.
Oops. Ignore that. Sorry. I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay, here it is. Let's see. It says the bridge, and you guys would be able to see this. The bridge itself is 20 feet above the lava. Doesn't say how far away it is. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's see how far. I want to check something. Really? No, that else. Let me see. Oh wait, here we go. 5, 15, 25, about 30 feet.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
So it's about 30 feet down from us?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be 30 feet down from you. It's 30 feet out from the lower level.
Oh, okay. How far down, how far below the window does it look?
I can't put a number on my mental image right now. I can see it as if I were standing out the window, but I'm like trying to think of how many feet that would be, and I'm like, because I don't
Are we
think
thinking
it.
we're like a floor up?
Like, are
Probably
we
m-
one level above it or two levels?
Probably like, I would say at least 3, maybe 4 floors.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh,
so
wow.
we're quite a bit hot.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is a mining outpost, so it doesn't necessarily mean there are many like floors.
Right.
It's just saying I'm just trying to give you guys a reference.
How
If I
many
was standing on
stories
like
happens
if I
about
was
3 to
looking
4
out of the
stories?
4th floor window, it'd probably be about that
Right.
high.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because we were all
Higher than I
thinking,
thought it was.
if it's one floor, we can
We can all
survive
just-
that jump.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we were
All
all like, we
floors.
just bust this window.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
that was more
jump
thinking
out.
we could lower a rope or something instead of jump, but you know.
If you tied like a couple ropes together, you'd probably be okay. I mean, this
We
is
still have to
pretty
bust
heavy.
the window.
You still have
Yeah,
to
we
bust
have
the
to
window.
break
This
the
looks like
grass.
pretty hefty glass, and you kind of imagine with the heat that this basically river or lake of lava is putting off, this glass is probably reinforced in some way.
Okay.
Tree's gonna look down towards the goblin and just ask him, "Do you have masks for the smell?"
What smell?
Down there.
You say I smell bad?
No, the lava smells bad.
No. Mine.
Mine smells great.
Oh no. He's just huffing it for fun.
You understand carbon monoxide and its properties.
Carbon monoxide smells amazing.
Goblins
no.
puff glue. Let's be real.
Yeah, I'm just over here huffing it all.
I know you said it's steep and descending down. Do I get the sense that if I took a few steps down, like, would I slide down this, or would I be able to walk back up?
Trying to think for a tabaxi. I would say you'd have a very difficult time getting back up this because it's like metal bars and you wouldn't even be able to like sink your claws into it to get any real grip. You just like start screeching back down. Yeah. You do know that your companions, regardless, without these like there are buckets hanging from them, they're just not moving. It would still be very difficult for some of your companions to navigate this in its current state. It may be possible to get the buckets to move again.
Do you want one of us to lower you down on a rope a little? Like, you can go down on your own, but we can pull you up.
Yes, I want to make sure the smell is not too bad.
Yeah, we don't want you passing out while you're like down there.
Yeah, okay.
I have a full rope.
Yeah, I'll knot it with sailor's knots and I'll help carry it too.
Okay. Yeah. Oriana gets a rope ready with
Give it like a good like 5 minutes, like just like hang there, make sure that within 5 minutes, if you're passing out, we have a problem.
Yeah. I'll get up on the catwalk with the tree then. That way I can hold the other end of the rope.
I'm so happy that we're utilizing the catwalk. I'm just so excited.
So is Oriana and Jansel get up and come over. Tree's going to take the rope, sort of loop it around my wrist once or twice.
Okay.
And make sure I got a good grip on it. And then I'm going to...
Oh my god.
And then start sashaying down towards the...
Fantastic. First of all, go ahead and make an acrobatics roll for me. As you're sashaying your way down the catwalk.
Well, he starts playing the music.
Oh yeah. A piece of cake. Look at that, a 23. Now it gets pretty steep. There's some parts where you just kind of like start sliding unexpectedly, but you're able to like keep your balance as this kind of descends, and then it turns, and there's like this elaborate like track that this stuff travels on as it descends. Like sometimes it spirals a few times, sometimes it goes and then has a little dip. It's kind of like a roller coaster as you're moving down. And
Tree's realizing when they start to pull him up, he's gonna hit every one of those twists and turns.
Ping, 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 all the way up.
The two of them up there. Why is it stuck?
Yeah. Jansel, pull harder. One big tug.
Oh god, between the two of them, shit rocked.
Tree, you pull a tree out. Tree looks like this. Like busted up, bleeding everywhere.
Oh,
Sweat.
Yeah. As you're going down, though, Tree, the smell is getting more intense. The fumes are picking up, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. please.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Boy, that's not-
Oh,
I will take it.
you've dealt with worse fumes before, and you were able to manage and be able to keep your wits about yourself. This could definitely make somebody dizzy, nauseous. Definitely could make somebody sick if they were exposed to it for too long and didn't have the ability to, willfully fight through it.
Oh boy.
So with getting that sensation if I'm still sliding, I'm just gonna try to grab onto the rope a little more and try to pull down, let him know.
Yeah, Jansel, Oriana, you guys will get a little the tug signal on the rope.
Pull him back up.
All right, pulling back up. Tree, you make it back up safely. There are a couple times where your feet slip a little bit and you have to regain your balance, get yourself back up there, but you have no problem whatsoever with that 23 acrobatics check, moving about. No problem keeping yourself balanced. You arrive back up at the top with the rest of your group.
Jellica, he's very strong. We will need something.
Oh boy. Okay. Thank you for checking.
Thank you two for pulling me up.
Yeah, no problem.
Of course.
If we can get this turned on, though, very fun ride.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Did Ori say that?
Does anybody know how to turn this thing back on, though?
But we also need breathing fix.
Right.
I mean, does anybody have any old clothes they don't want? We could cut that up into masks.
I have a bunch of fabric in my disguise kit. We could probably makeshift something.
I have that old cape that I wore before this one.
I have some old leather armor.
I also have old leather armor. Can I look at this thing, this machinery, and see if I can find a way to turn it back on, or does it just look completely dilapidated?
I mean, it does look like as you're, go ahead and make we'll call it perception check.
Okay. Perception. Give me a good perception, please. Oh, it's a 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks like it hasn't been used in a long time, but you're not really getting any. You probably, as a pirate,
Yeah.
you pretty much, the captain would have everybody do everything for them on the boat.
Yeah.
Probably the most mechanical thing you've seen on the boat was maybe a pulley or something like that a rope was going through. You're just having a hard time deciphering it.
Okay. Yeah. Boats are not like
Boats
this.
are us.
So
Yeah.
Different.
Can I ask the goblin to show me where the elevator is? Is the elevator in working order?
No. Elevator don't work.
No. Elevator don't work. That's what I figured, but can you show me where it is?
Yes. I show you.
Okay. I had
Right
a
this
feeling
way.
It didn't work. It's just a gut feeling.
He starts skipping joyfully over here towards the door.
Oh my God.
And he actually leads you into that door where all those goblins were sleeping that you guys woke up earlier. Some of them are
it's right there.
some of them are groggy, and you see that at the very end right here, this is an elevator shaft right here that's just sitting there.
Oh boy.
Is the elevator actually there, or is it just an empty shaft?
Let me see. Let me double check. I thought there
That
was
might
an
be a
elevator
safer
there.
place to lower
Like
us
just
down
rappel down. Yeah.
if the elevator's not there.
A dark opening in the west wall reveals an empty shaft framed with a metal truss. So let me see if there's anything else that it needs me to read to you. Opens to a shaft that appears as you look down, seems to descend 30 feet.
So yeah, we could. This might be easier and safer to go down here, but we still need to figure out a mask issue.
Mass situation. Yeah.
And leather, I'm sorry to say, probably not super breathable, so it's probably not the best idea. I think cloth would probably be better.
Yeah, I have multiple disguise kits, so I can.
You mind if we cut up your old cloak? I wanted to call you Diana. Oh my god. It's so annoying.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
I do the same thing like 20 times like a night. I have to like actually pause and say to myself, that is not Ashlyn. That is yeah. Yeah, we can cut up my old cloak if you want to cut up my cloak. That's fine.
Sure, thanks.
I'm not going to use it anymore.
Chloe, make an investigation check for me while you're standing there inspecting this elevator.
Okay, I get advantage because reasons. 19.
You can see that there is. You kind of uncover the lift's broken mechanisms, and also you kind of determine what its former power source was. There is a dull and cracked shard of iridescent crystal that occasionally sparks with this magical energy about it. You feel like it could possibly be repaired. If you'd like to make an Arcana check, you can make an Arcana check for more details.
I would like to.
Sure.
Okay.
Ah, nice. 22. You feel like this magical crystal could be recharged. It could be recharged by expending some magical energy into it, perhaps in the form of a spell slot.
Okay, do I feel like I can tell how many charges of spell slot, like how much energy, how much oomph I need to like drive into this thing?
Mechanically speaking, a first level spell slot will charge the power source. Also, with your Arcana check, you feel like the actual physical mechanisms of this can be repaired. It would take some work, some intelligence, some Arcana knowledge, but also somebody with some tools and proficiency in tools might help. But you could totally repair this lift and probably make it work again with these two things.
Okay. Does anyone in the party have like that type of ability? I can handle the magic side of things. I don't think Chloe's very mechanical.
I got thieves' tools.
Navigator's tools. So useful.
I'm checking mine because I don't remember.
Now, I'm just speaking just to let you guys know, the tools you could still repair it without the tools. It would just be a little bit more difficult.
Difficult. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are we looking for again? What kind of tools?
Any tool.
Any tools.
Okay, because I think I have thief as well. I don't know.
Okay.
I just realized a long time ago I added the wrong toolkit to my character sheet.
Can you guys make toolkits now? In one of your like craft places in the Bastion, I thought one of you could make.
I think there is one that allows you to.
Yeah,
have
I have a
toolkits.
workshop.
The workshop I think allows you to do that. Yeah.
We should get on that and make them build like a bunch of different tools for us.
Or we do it the old-fashioned way and just get some rope and go down 30 feet and see what happens.
Okay, yeah, we could do that too. I can tie this one to one of the
Because I feel like we're
beds,
kind of on a time crunch if they're potentially sacrificing people out of character.
How long would it take to repair this if we did have the tools or if we didn't?
Probably not very long. 15, 20 minutes, your best estimate.
I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot?
Without the tools.
Guidance.
Okay. Guidance. Right, you've been guided. We're gonna guide
Thank
you.
you.
You need to go ahead and make a. See, the problem with this, I will tell you guys this. It's
Mhm.
because this is kind of like a magical device in nature. It requires an Arcana.
I could do that.
Check.
I could do the Arcana side. Is there anything else aside from Arcana that we need to do?
It seems to be mainly because it's a magical device. It seems to be magic. It's all kind of like even the mechanisms of it rely on your knowledge of magic to be able to pull this off.
I got
I
this.
can give it a. I could if it's only gonna take 15 minutes. But if I fail and it's gonna take like an hour, Chloe's gonna give up and just go down. Are we good with that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because
Okay.
Chloe's keen to find this mom.
Am I helping?
You can if you'd like. You can help
Okay.
to give advantage. Sure.
Yeah, I'm helping. Doing what I can.
And you also have guidance.
I need to put in a. I have a guidance,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to put in a first level spell slot. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, you would have to do this check, and you'd have to expend a first level spell slot into the crystal to recharge it to a full power.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
And then the D4. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
28. Indeed,
28.
the DC was 16, so you passed
Oh,
the
shit.
flying colors.
Nice.
Chloe, within 10 minutes, is able
Oh.
to put the pieces together of how to get this mechanical device working once again. You spending a first level spell slot into the crystal as well to complete it.
Sure.
And you guys, as this, you hear this screech and this sliding, scraping sound as the lift begins to rise, and it stops right at your location. There is now a working elevator here.
Yay!
Nice
All right.
work.
Oh, great job, Chloe.
I would hope while I was doing this, I would have instructed the party to start making masks because
Oh, yeah.
I
Okay,
couldn't.
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
going to comment that if
Just
I'm
Charlie
like,
had left
multitasking.
her thing
Yeah.
or cloak, then Tree would have been cutting it up.
Thank you. I'm multitasking. I couldn't help you with that, but
Okay. Yeah, you guys are getting these masks ready to go. Kind of passing them out as you guys are making them, getting them prepared for the trip down.
Was
One of
this
the
old cloak all one solid color?
Yeah, it was all like red, like kind of like a dark maroon kind of color.
cool.
Tree is
Well,
totally
like-
down with this mask. It's never
we
taking
look-
it off again.
We look like bandits now.
now you look like bandits.
Yes.
Jansel's got the complementary colors going on with the green on the top and the red on the bottom now.
Uh-huh. Yep.
That's good. Cool. Yeah, the one of the goblins that's kind of resting in one of the beds over there is like rubbing his eyes. Lift works.
Lift works.
Lift
You're
works.
welcome. I go in.
I go in
I go in
Let's
with
go
her.
in. It's a tight squeeze inside this small lift, but you guys are able to kind of cram yourselves in together, and I will lower you all to the location where you arrive. Let me move these goblins out of the way so I don't grab them. Grab you guys. Who am I missing? Missing someone?
No,
stacked.
Gimme.
you might have 3 people.
Oh,
on one spot.
yeah. It looks like
Oh.
it looks like some people are stacked. That's okay. It'll still.
I'm stacked. I got on my shoulders.
So
It's fine, right?
Let me see if it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not working. Press it. Try again.
For those who can check it, I know Michael can't. I put a picture of Jansel in the Discord chat.
So I'm kind of just like moving you
God.
guys about. But the lift actually brings you down to a dark section of the mines. And there are 3 different directions that you can travel. It looks like one veers more southeast, one directly to the east, and one northeast.
Can you move our
Is your-
token layer?
Oh,
We can't see it.
Scroll down.
Yep, I'm going to shift ping you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Okay.
Got it.
It's below on the map. They split the map into 2 pieces.
I see.
Is it dark in here?
It is very dark.
I can't see anything.
Tree, on the other hand,
thank
can
you.
see, but I'm stuck in a wall.
Oh, sorry, Tree.
I can also see, so I'm gonna start moving forward down the pathway, so
sure
we're
how
not
to-
just all stuck.
Try that, Tree.
Nope,
Oh,
still
wait.
stuck.
Oh, okay. Never
There's
mind,
there's
two.
no way to get you out of the wall.
Okay, do me a favor.
Tree is one with
There,
the wall.
Try that. Can you move it?
Okay, that worked.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can see a whole bunch of what looks to be interesting stuff.
Yeah, I can too.
So right now, the whole party is splitting up. That's what I'm seeing.
No, I was
Yeah.
staying put where I was put.
I'm like-
That's-
Where am I?
yeah. So
Tree's a
Tree-
cat.
three
Ooh,
different
a
ways.
box.
oh yeah, Tree. You see a box. Yeah, there's a box up there. So Tree starts
Of course, the cat
wandering up
found
to
the box.
the north area here. So if you're going that way, Tree, I will read something.
When I
Um,
go left.
There is a rickety set of tracks that runs the length of this chamber a little bit farther in. There's a half a dozen rusty mine carts that sit unused on these tracks. Their wheels bent and cobwebs blanketing the trolleys. The ground is littered with ancient refuse, and open crates filled with dust-covered tools line the cavern walls. Propped against 3 crates are 3 skeletons, their skulls shattered and caved in.
Just
You going down there?
gonna look at the one right next to me. It does look like he's got anything on him.
Let me see. Nope. Looks like evidence seems to say he was already looted.
Okay. So, yeah, Tree's just gonna sort of turn and look back down the hall. Hey, there are cots in the track up here. Perhaps we can ride through.
I think there's something in the cave next to. Just so you know. I can see a little out there, pretty far actually now.
Oh, I didn't look.
But
Right.
yeah.
Okay,
So
Emmy
One
and
with
Oriana,
that?
you're
Oh.
smelling some terrible smells coming from that direction. And also,
yeah.
the fumes down here are really kind of intense, even with the masks on. I would like everybody to make Constitution saving throws, but you have an advantage because you're wearing the masks.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Tree, you do not have to make this roll because you succeeded already on this roll. You are immune to its effect for 24 hours.
That's nice.
And gold.
Not fine.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, 14. I'm
13.
gonna pass out.
Me too.
Right. The DC on
Wait,
this.
We have some rewards if anybody wants to
Oh,
use
well,
them.
let me tell you,
Okay.
you all succeeded.
Oh.
The DC on this was a 10.
Oop.
So each.
Em-
Oh, Emmy!
Emmy!
Well,
Emmy's
Emmy,
Pro Bowl.
good news. That
Sorry,
8 is really close to a Pro Bow.
Just add your proficiency.
Use
She's a
that.
Pro Bowl. You're
Maybe I
fine.
could lug my passed out body around. It's up to you.
You got 10 proficiency bonuses, so
Wow.
that will
Damn.
turn your failure into a success.
Cool.
use
So
it,
I'm
Rainbow.
good. Use it up. Got him. Chat wants to see him used.
Okay, I'm sorry. What do I roll for that?
No, you don't have to
Nothing
roll
used.
anything. All you got to do is
Oh.
tell me you're going to use it, and it turns it into a success.
Okay, I'm gonna use it, but also you're scaring me. He's like, haha.
Now you guys are mechanically, you guys are now immune to the fumes of this effect for 24 hours. Of course.
Is it like a poison? Is that what it is?
You have a feeling like it could poison you and affect your ability to
Okay.
be able to function appropriately.
Great. Love that.
So do we want to go see what's in this cave? Do we want to go north? Like, what do you guys want to do?
But if there's something there, we should deal with it so it does not come up while we are towing villages.
True.
Good point.
I don't know what it is. I just see something moving in the water a little.
I have stealth. I'm pretty stealthy, so I can come up and try to get an idea.
Can someone
I
hold my hand and take
Oh,
me?
and on the other side of this water, there's
I'll
like
hold
a
your
train
hand,
track
Charlie.
or train rail,
Thank you.
yeah.
so we could also find out where that leads to.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, Sandbagger, thanks for the subscription. We appreciate it, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
Perhaps train tracks coming on other side.
Yeah.
So should I stealth
Okay.
up, or are we gonna find some train tracks?
Hold on, let me go check. And Tree is going to run down to the train tracks over here.
Mm.
And get really confused by what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Can I take
basic-
out my light coin? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you can take out your light coin, sure. Let me go ahead.
Just can't see anything.
Bright light. That's I think. I believe.
Yep, think so.
Settings. You should be able to see now.
Thank you. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just was like,
Okay.
where am I?
You are all good. This map is very confusing, so I'm going to try to explain it best. So where Emmy is, it seems like that cave, that mine descends down a bit from where your location is. Tree. So
Okay.
so this mine cart kind of goes to the right, and it has this kind of like joint area where these two the two mine carts like link together,
Yep.
and then it goes farther down and like to the left.
Okay, so if I come down and look here, am I actually seeing down into this cavern?
No, you're actually just seeing a tunnel, because where you would be seeing it is above where Oriana's saying this creature is.
Okay.
It's almost like
So
two
there's no-
levels.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
now I'm with you.
Mhm.
Tree will come back over to the group. No, the tracks up here on the different level. This one where you are goes down. If we need to get down to the pyramid place. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh no, I was just going to say, it appears that in that direction is the way that the carts are meant to go, and that where you were like standing is like just like you know how like when trains have like their parking spots, they veer off and they have this place to park. It looks
Right.
like that was where the mine carts just kind of sat when they weren't doing
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, so Tree will share that with the group, and if we need to go down, then we need to go through the creature.
Yeah. Probably the only way to get to the crossway. We'd have to go down to get to the crossway, not up,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Spatial awareness struggles.
Yes, I'm feeling that.
Well, it just seems like on Monday night and on Friday night, I'm having difficult maps to try to interpret.
It's like, yeah, from where, looking at the map, the way it's drawn, because I know everyone else didn't follow Tree all the way over there, it's a
Right.
5-way intersection.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but they're
But that's
different
Yeah.
levels.
But you can't tell that easily by
Gotcha.
looking at it.
They couldn't
Oh,
put
right.
all the walls in because of the way there's two
Right.
different levels on the map, so they couldn't close it all off.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There's also below us, right? There's also a little tunnel down here.
There is, yeah.
To the south? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that
Just-
seem to be
I mean-
going down, or does it
It
stay
also
at level?
also seems to be going down.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Well,
Charlay's wandering down there with her coin,
I did.
Shining it
I wanted to take
around
a
like a
peek. I
flashlight.
wanted to take a peek, but
I will
nothing
say,
came
when
back.
you got close to that corner, Charlay, on the wall, like the farther wall, you can start to see some like almost like geode-looking gemstones kind of sticking out of the wall, like down on the.
That's
on the bottom.
nice.
Can we tie Charlotte to someone?
I mean, I can hold her hand, but she's got the light coin, so I
Got
don't
the
think
light
it's gonna
now.
matter. Yeah.
You're wandering away and you're like bumping into walls. And
So we're not
Oh,
going
and
back
actually,
to play.
Charlotte, as you peek around that corner, it looks like some kind of crystal cavern down there. Like
Oh,
you can
boy.
see there's a bunch of reflective gemstones in the walls of this place as you shine that light down. Hey,
tell what
thank you so
type
much for
they
the
are?
follow.
Yay.
Welcome. Can you
Can
tell
I
what
tell
type
what
they are?
type they are and how expensive they might be?
Like amethyst
Well, I'll go ahead and read you the box text since you're
Okay.
like peeking around that corner.
Yeah,
It says that
I'll
it-
follow Charlie.
You can see that the tunnel like gets more intense the farther you go down, and it looks like it opens up into like a cavern down there. And the tunnel opens up into this 20-foot high cylinder type chamber. And the cavern looks like the inside of a geode. The walls are just encrusted with crystals that just spark and glow. There is a minecart track that you can see that's down there that kind of spirals around the cavern before plunging deeper into the mountain.
Interesting.
I
We
feel-
should.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say something completely off topic.
Oh, okay. You can go ahead anyways. I don't
I think doing a callback. I think Callista would have loved this place. For the vibe.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, she would.
We
You're
could
not
maybe,
wrong there.
We
Yeah.
could maybe come back
She
here
also would have
after.
wiped
and
the
get-
floor with all these goblins, so
There's goblins.
the ones upstairs. She wouldn't have had the
okay.
patience for it.
Oh no, no.
I thought you guys were seeing something that I couldn't see.
Unless they were Gum Gum's goblins, she'd have no patience for it.
Oh, I miss Gum Gum.
I miss
Well-
Gum Gum too.
Look, we have what's his name?
Ruxifid.
Ruxifid?
No, not
Yes.
Ruxifid.
Or
We
Ruxifid's
do.
the leader, right?
We do need
No,
to go kill
Rahizig.
Ruxifid. We have who?
Rahizig.
Rahizig.
Brahesic. Yep.
We're gonna kill
Right up on it
Rahizig.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
See, we can.
All
we
these
can just
freaking
bring him back.
names. Oh god, are we
Unfortunately,
adopting him? Can we give
Yeah.
him a shorter name?
He is dinner.
My
I was
Claire's
gonna
out
say-
with adopt goblins.
Dinner?
Charlie is down with killing him. Charlie has no love for goblins.
I just watched Moana 2 last night. Boat snack!
Oh no. And did you say that these are these crystals only glowing because she had the light, or are they naturally glowing?
Oh, it seems like they sparkle with some sort of magical energy.
Ooh.
I would like to check that out, please.
Okay, sure.
We're going
Yeah.
down.
You tell me they're magical, I want to check it out.
Yeah, you get closer. Charlie's got the flashlight. She's like shining on them, letting them glisten and sparkle all over the place. I mean, there's some beautiful gemstones here. A lot of them look very similar to the gemstone that powered the elevator.
Oh.
You have a feeling like these crystals could be some sort of arcane magical power source.
Can someone grab me one? I'm too weak to do it myself.
That's what I was gonna say. I want to take one. Can I take one?
The arcane user in me is like, I kind of want one. I kind of
Okay.
want one.
Let me take one.
All right. In order to harvest these, one
Mhm.
must make an attack roll against them.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
So who's going to be mining these?
With what? What do I? Can I just use like a? Can I use my sword?
You can
I
absolutely
have a
use your
war
sword to
pick.
kind of cut some. You got a war pick. Ooh,
I
look
got
at
a war
that.
Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna
Um,
make a roll with my sword.
Sure.
Oh, you
Anybody
want
who would
pick?
anybody who would like to try to mine them,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and take a swing.
Actually,
I'm
I'll
keeping
use
an
my-
eye on this thing with Trey. I think.
Tree's watching the thing in the water.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
Ooh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Holy crap,
Shiny.
Charlie! She has an
She
incentive.
really wants those crystals.
Yeah. That's my
Go
girl.
ahead and roll your damage for that. Let's see.
Oh my
Let's see how well you do. Because indeed, these things
Do I
do
get a
actually
sneak
have
attack
some
on
hit
the
point
crystal?
threshold that you got to meet to be able to release one from the wall.
Do I get sneak attack damage on the crystal?
Does sneak attack specifically say creature in its description?
I
Let's
think it might
find
be
out.
creature.
Hang on, let's see here.
I don't know if you can
Features.
sneak up on an object to attack it. I don't
I want to contend that because I don't think that crystal had any idea she was coming.
You know that Amy has tried to sneak up on inanimate objects.
Where the heck did my sneak attack description go? What the heck? There it is. Oh, a creature.
Aw,
Oh.
creature. That's what I thought. I thought it was
mean,
only
I'll
for creatures.
I'll try
Okay.
to true strike it.
She takes this dagger, and she takes a big chunk out of the base out of it, of one of these like
Oh my
larger
God.
crystals, and with full intensity. But you see this like flash of magical energy as she strikes it. I need a dexterity
Uh-huh.
saving throw from you, Charlie.
Ooh.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. Okay, Dex. Normal roll.
Oh!
Reroll.
Oh,
You can
honey.
use a player reroll if you'd
It's okay.
like.
I want to find out what happens.
Okay, as you hit it, the magical energy like zaps up through your skin, and you start to like feel this pain all about you. You're gonna take 2d4 points of force damage.
Oh.
You suffer 7 points of force damage
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
crap.
from the impact. But it looks like this crystal is this close to breaking off. If somebody else were to hit it in that location, might be able to
Can I
get
hit
it.
it
But she's like shaking and numb. Can I hit it again?
Here,
Let me hit it. Let me hit it again.
Here.
One more
I
shot.
hit it.
Sure, you can hit it again. Go for it.
Yay! I
Oh,
look
no.
at myself, my damage, 7 damage. And I guess I'll just use my dagger again, because that worked.
oh my goodness.
It's
Work is
okay.
one word for it.
Everything's gonna be fine. We just have
Oh
to.
my god!
Wow.
What is happening? Something's got. No, it's another natural 20. Look at
I'm
that.
gonna have this thing.
Really
You better
want-
hope you kill it this time, because if you don't, you're gonna not win your save again.
Speaking of save, hit me with another dex save.
Let's find out what happens.
Oh, look at this.
Wow, it's
You better-
Charlie's turn to have all the crit.
You better
Yeah.
not have to roll the rest of the night. You better just like let it be. Let it sit. Because you're burning up the rolls right now.
Doing nothing.
Yo.
I will say this. You do take half damage.
Okay.
So 2d4 points of damage, half. So 3 points of force damage. But you easily break through and you have one of these gemstones in your hand.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge to further have the damage?
You can. It would take the 3 to 1.
I will do that.
Yeah, just
Alright,
something
awesome.
about this like magical energy inside this crystal when it's messed with, like and you're trying to carve it, it like has this like outburst of magical energy that just pumps through your body.
Not Diana, oh my god. Charlie is like shaking like with the electrical energy of like the Arcana whatever and like visibly beaten and she's just like, I got you, the crystal. There you go.
Wait, for me? You got it for me?
Yeah,
Charlie?
you wanted it. Sweet.
Oh, wait a second. I misread this. Roll a d6 for me.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
This is how many salvageable shards you get. You got 5 of those gemstones. Not just one.
Nice.
I am going
Damn,
to take
girl.
Imagine 5
Yeah,
different
absolutely.
shards of gemstone that you were able to grab.
Here
And
you
these
go.
gems seem to hold like spells, right? Or like they hold magic.
Your thought
You'll-
is you possibly might be able to use them for something like that.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, I
You'd
will.
have to probably take it back to your bastion and maybe do a
Yeah.
little bit more research and study on them, but there might be multiple
take it.
things that you could do with these.
I'll take it back to my arcane study. So I'll put. Do you want me to just put them in the
You're-
bag of holding for now?
You're like, we
Yeah.
could totally put an elevator in our bastion with this. Like-
Can,
Yes.
can Imi
Oh, no, no.
investigate to see if she discovers electricity?
Does Emmy know what electricity would even be? Would that be like something that make an investigation check with disadvantage?
Oh, honey.
Hold on.
Are the dice
Two
gonna
nat
even
20s.
out?
2 nat
Yeah.
20s. 2 nat 20s.
No, oh, one more?
Oh wait, I'm rolling
Well, I
those
guess-
wrong. It works.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Tim, you're not really this strange word like pops into your mind, and you're not really sure what exactly where your mind is trailing off to. But
Okay, she does not invent electricity yet. She will continue to try.
I love
and
that
as
spell
and
language.
as you are pondering that, you hear something detach from the ceiling of this place as 4 interesting critters launch from these crystal, is it stalagmites? Mites, or from the top?
Stalactites.
Mites? I screw this up every time.
Saggies.
Yeah.
I think
well,
the bottom one because they might reach the top. But also the top might reach the bottom, I don't know.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I always that thing never works for me because every time I forget
Tight is
which one
top.
is in
Yeah.
tight is
Tights
top.
are top. Yeah.
Stalactites.
Tights are top.
These 4 creatures that look like they're made out of like the same crystal that's all around you, but look more kind of like worm with these like tentacles coming out of their face, or detach from the ceiling and start coming at you aggressively. I need everyone to.
No.
You guys are going to, since you guys were so focused on the gems, you guys are all going to roll with disadvantage on your initiative roll as they caught you by surprise. I gave as Emmy was doing that thing. I was giving her an opportunity to see if she would spot them while she was inventing electricity. But
yeah, that's right.
Unfortunately, that didn't work out for her.
What the heck? Why did
Even
it roll
those
like
of us
that?
Even
Is
those
it-
of us. So, go ahead.
Do we get to roll, Michael? Me and Tree.
That's
Or-
funny.
Yes, roll
Because
initiative.
We're
Yep.
not.
Definitely
Joey, roll with
disadvantage because you guys have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, but we're prepared for the battle with the big thing. That's obviously what this is.
They hear
Um,
commotion.
I was trying to roll. I didn't mean to, but I can't figure out how to roll with disadvantage, and it's already in the turn order.
You
Just
can
go ahead
change
and
it in the turn
roll
order.
again, and you
change.
can change it in the turn order. You should be able to hover over your number and then.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah,
That's a
unfortunately, it is. But you got to take the 18.
No, it's just dumb. It got burned here.
So I'm gonna. Did you go ahead and change yours, Emmy? You should be able to highlight your number up there.
Oh, I
You-
see it. Thank you.
If you click on it, you can change it to an 18 and hit enter, and it'll put it back in
Thank
the chat.
you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and. So what time are we sitting at? I think we might be able to have a combat encounter before break. Let me go ahead and get you guys. Does anybody feel like we need to take a break before the combat?
Okay.
You okay?
No, I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah, should be good.
All right. We'll kick it off then.
Oh man.
Let me change this music. I don't really have.
I'm hungry.
So, Crystal Grick 3 gets to go first and just lunges towards Emmy. Gets over here next to Emmy and is going to. They have the ability to multi-attack, so they're going to use their multi-attack feature, which is make 2 attacks with its tentacles, and if it hits, can make a bite attack or a beak attack on the same target. So 2 tentacle attacks coming at Emmy. First one is a 22 to hit. I believe that's going to strike Emmy unless she has something that she can do about it.
No.
All right. You take
Be a
6
little bit more
points.
defensive with leveling up.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Maybe
And
what's
it
your
is-
AC?
16.
You have a shield too now.
Yeah, I think that's with it. Because I think it's equipped. Hold on, let me double check. Features and traits, inventory. There we go. Oh,
See
it's
if-
not equipped.
So your AC is 18?
Yeah. Now I got it.
AC.
Still hits, but
So this is what these look like. They look like, some of you have seen a
really?
Grick before because you guys have fought one before, but these are made out of the crystal, so it makes them look
That's cool.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh yeah, we saw the
Charlie,
slime one.
Oh, but now since it's got you in its tentacles, it's pulling you close and trying to bite you with its beak attack. So the beak, only a 10, so you're able to kind of like push the mouth away from your grasp a little bit, and it's unable to make that attack, and its tentacles just release you from that bondage. Crystal Grick 2 slides up and is going to do the same thing. Emmy, tentacle attack first, 19 to hit.
I'm
You
gonna
take-
use.
one away. I'm good.
I'm gonna use cutting
Not
words.
good, but-
Cutting words. Okay,
Yeah.
you get to roll to subtract from the attack.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit, turns it into a miss. But it can make one more tentacle attack. Gonna go ahead and expend and get an 18 this time.
That doesn't hit. Wait, yes it does. Sorry.
Yes, it
Because
does.
my armor
Uh.
class is 8. Yeah.
And
Sorry, I
since
only
it
have
hit,
one reaction.
That's okay.
so you, but this time it's less damage, only 5 damage. And it's going to try to make the beak attack against you as well, which is only a 15, which isn't going to hit you. You're able to kind of fight this one off as well, as they both kind of like grab you and pull on you and kind of tear, like rip some of the flesh under your armor off a little bit as they're trying to grab you and pull you closer to them. Emmy, you get to go next. You have 3 of these things right in front of your face.
Hee hee. Okay. Alright, I have a quick question about the feigning attack for superiority die. That's put as a bonus action, but then it says, like, bonus action in the sheet, but then it says next attack roll has advantage on this target during this turn.
So
Yeah,
basically,
do it.
what feigning attack does is use it first as your bonus action,
Yeah.
and then when you say, "Okay, now I'm going to attack it," you have advantage against it.
Oh, okay. I don't know why
Mhm.
in my brain I was like, bonus attacks or bonus actions are only at the end because they're bonuses.
No, you can use a bonus action at pretty much at any time in your sequence.
Okay, yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that. I'm gonna roll a superiority die for the feigning.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. There it is. That's not what I meant to do. Please ignore that.
Oh, good.
Because I rolled all 4. Sorry.
This one, I don't think on feigning attack the roll even matters. Does the roll even matter on feign attack? I think it just gives you advantage, or does it add it to the damage? of the
Oh,
attack?
it adds it. You're right. Okay.
So you just roll 1d8 then,
Okay.
and then whatever that number is. Matthew might know more about this because he's played this class before a little bit more in depth.
It
I'm just looking up feigning because I don't use that one myself.
oh, that's what
I mean, what is your class?
it's a fighter.
Oh, cool.
She's not that good.
She's great.
She's
She's
good
great.
at fighting.
Great.
She just doesn't have like the brain for it. Poor girl. Okay, so So this will be added to my damage roll if I hit.
Yep, you have advantage on your attack. Which one are you preferring to attack?
The one in the middle, because
Yeah,
it
you
has
got
me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I don't mean to shoot myself in the foot, but do I have disadvantage because I'm grappled?
You are not technically grappled.
Oh, okay, cool.
The attack doesn't
So-
grapple you. It only pulls you in for the bite, and then it lets you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him. I'm
Right,
gonna
with
try to kill
advantage.
him with this scimitar.
Go ahead and roll that again because you have advantage. Because of fainting.
This isn't doing very well.
13.
It's getting worse. Everything's getting worse.
13 is gonna miss. Would you like to spend some resources?
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Okay. And then I get 2 attacks
Mm-hmm.
now in this class. So we're gonna try again with the short sword with the same guy.
Wait, does feint give you advantage on all rolls or just your first one?
I
Just
think
the next
it's
attack.
just the first.
Just the next guy. Okay, so this will be made with just a regular attack.
Did I roll already? No. So you got it. Get him.
That
Got
one
him.
will hit. Absolutely. You can roll the damage on that sword. 9
you go.
points of piercing. Now, as you carve away with it with this sword, you realize this thing, the sword just isn't quite doing as much as you would hope. It does carve a little bit of the crystal out of it, but you can definitely tell it's resistant to the damage of your sword.
Quite annoying. And then one last question. The second wind, so regain 1 d10, is that...
Pretty sure that's a bonus action.
It's a bonus.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
bonus
that's-
action.
Thank you. All right, so then I'm done. And
Okay. And turn.
end turn.
All right. The Grig number 1 that you attacked gets to go with the tentacles first. 16, I think, is just going to hit you, Demi. For
Nope.
Oh no,
It's
I'm
18.
It's
She
18?
equipped her shield. Yeah, she equipped
Oh,
her
she has her
shield.
shield. Got it.
Forgot.
Yep. So she's able to block that one. Second tentacle attack coming at you. With your shield blocking. Oh, 23 to hit.
Oof.
Yep, that
That's-
hits.
that's
I
gonna
forgot
deal
I have inspiration. I need to
8 more points of slashing damage, and because it hit with a tentacle, it gets to try its beak attack. Only a
Okay.
15. You get your shield up in the way of the teeth as they snap down on the shield, ending its
said 5.
turn. Yeah, 8 points. 8 points of slashing damage. Tree. There's some commotion happening to the south of you.
Okay, what's the big guy doing in relation to this? Because no one's yelled, no one's called out.
No change. Just kind of sitting there. Sludging about.
She looks over at Oriana. We are supposed to kill this so that we can take the people through, right?
I hear stuff to the south of us. Do you think that's important, or do you want to focus on this thing? Wait, hold on. Did you make a saving throw? No, you just okay.
I just made an intelligence check to see what Tree
Yeah.
was
Oh my
thinking.
god.
I agree. We should definitely check this thing out.
Okay,
Oh my god. This tracks. This tracks. And I'm here for it.
10, 15,
I know you have 2
20.
combats to engage in now.
I love it.
Split the party, they said. It'll be fine, they said.
Yeah.
I love this.
So, Tree is going to take 2 shots at this thing, because now
Who's the dumpster fire now?
we are in darkness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It cannot see me,
Oh,
so I have
right.
advantage on my attack.
Can it not see?
if it's complete darkness and it uses dark vision, I'm invisible to it.
Yep, you are invisible to it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nice.
So, first one's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Get him.
Whoa. It's 13 piercing and 1 poison.
13 piercing and 1 poison. You hear this terrible roar of pain as an arrow sinks into this bulbous mass over there in the
Oh,
corner
God.
that's sludging about as an arrow strikes it. Although your damage was pretty hefty and the arrow definitely did damage, you don't think poison affects this creature at all.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, we're still going to take a second shot, so 5. So I've moved 20, so that makes 30. So I'm going to take my second shot from here. Now it still can't see me. Do I still have advantage? I don't know how that would rule. I'm not like re-hiding.
But you're invisible. You have the invisible.
You have the invisibility trait, so technically yes.
I would say technically yes. Yeah.
Okay. That would do 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, so let me just make sure I can do both of these because okay, yeah, this is not a bonus action, so we're going to add my last critical strike.
9 points of
So that is
psychic.
9 psychic damage,
Ooh.
7 piercing damage, and then as a
Nice.
bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So I need a dexterity save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Hell yeah.
10.
Don't you get action? Oh
That's
yeah,
gonna
don't
fail. So it takes 5 more piercing.
5 more piercing damage.
Yeah.
As thorns just come striking out from the arrow and meeting its target. I will read you a little bit of box text here as you're going down in here. You can hear you can smell the acrid scent of sewage that just bombards your senses. Thank goodness you decided to put that mask on. The tunnel opens up and there's a flooded cavern down here of just terrible, disgusting wastewater. Imagine
Oh,
opening up a sewer and just walking into
glad I didn't walk into it.
it.
You're closer.
Dripping stalactites partially obscure a lumbering mass of this black chitin and translucent pale skin, lapping up the sewage and eating it.
Ew.
I did not need that visual.
Well, why did you do this?
But now it turns around, looks at you, it's got this gaping toothy maw that's like dripping some of this sewage out of the side of it, and it's got 2 arrows stuck in its back, and it's looking all around to see what is currently putting this barrage of terrible, terrible pain upon it. I'm going to go ahead and click on the token. I'm going to roll initiative for this guy because he's now entered the fight.
Oh, why
Oh, and
did
he'll
we do
actually
this?
get to go this first turn.
ah. Man, we have a poop monster too.
You got a poop monster. You have unlocked
Great.
poop monster in this campaign. Let me see if there's I might have an image of a regular one of these. This one doesn't quite look like this though. This one looks a little bit changed. But this is the general look of the creature.
Oh,
Okay.
They have these tentacles that come out of their back. They have 3 legs,
yeah.
and they're just like this massive mouth, and they smell terrible because they just live in
What?
sewage.
Do I see eyes on the tentacles?
Possibly.
Or are those just suction cups?
I think they're suction cups.
Okay, they looked like eyes. And I was like, that's creepy.
Actually, I think that middle one actually does have eyes on it, but the 2 on the sides do
Ew.
not. Yeah. Interesting artwork
Gross.
for sure.
Yeah.
An interesting creature.
And with that being said, I'm going to use my feline agility to get a little further away.
Get out of there.
Okay.
Because it looks pretty dang big, and I don't think it's going to be able to slither down this hall at me.
Okay.
It looks like you did some damage to it, but it doesn't look like you did a lot. It's still pretty hardy.
Oh no.
And Charlotte breaks ties. So Charlotte, you get to go first.
Do we hear this thing roar?
Oh yeah.
Charlie will
Oh,
be
no.
like, "What's going on back there? We have
Tree
things."
poked the bear.
Yeah.
Tree was given permission to poke the bear.
True.
The permission shouldn't matter.
Charlie is like, "We could use some help over here," and then we'll like, "Oh man, I don't even know what am I gonna do with this thing." I can't fire a short bow through my friends, can I?
You could.
I am short.
Emmy, are you
Fire
short?
over top of me.
No.
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 She's getting
Right.
chewed on right now. There's a Grick
Yeah.
yanking her down, taking bites
Yeah.
out of her.
I'm gonna move some difficult terrain through here to try to get right here to
You can get there.
close.
Yeah, and it's not difficult terrain anymore
not
moving through
difficult.
your companions.
Oh, okay.
It's
good,
just
good, good,
assume
good.
that they
Okay.
move out of your way as you're walking through if they're friendly
Okay, sounds good.
allies.
I shall take my short sword. I'm gonna short sword strike the one that's got Emmy, and then rapier, and then like bonus action rapier strike the one that's over there, one in front of me. So let's do
Okay, one in
short
front of
sword.
Emmy first. Okay.
Yeah, gonna try to save Emmy first. Roll.
Oh.
Ooh, sorry.
We did warn you.
babes.
We did warn you not to
Fine,
roll
fine.
anymore.
It's gonna, yeah.
She
it's
she's
gonna balance out
only
the
rolled
scales
like
now.
red or green numbers tonight.
Or
Like
green,
that's it.
yep.
That's it.
I'm in
Would
the
you
Christmas
like to use a
spirit.
player reroll?
No.
Okay.
Rapier is a 6. And with that, I sashay away.
Okay.
And because of my rogue abilities, they can't hit me. I don't get an opportunity attack.
she rushes up, makes two off like just rapid swings and goes, "Oh no!" It just runs away. Nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Go on. Okay, this big ugly thing up here is gonna start looking around and is going to make a perception check. See if it has any idea what direction. Just kind of lumbers about and holds its turn. Oriana, what would you like to do?
I want to see Tree running out of the area and go south then to our companions. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. Is there a place after Charlet's to go? I can't see around this corner. I don't.
Unfortunately, no. You wouldn't be able to stop in
You
any
could go
of
right
those.
there.
You
beside
could go, yeah.
Jansel.
You could go right beside
Okay.
Jansel.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you able to get line of sight on any of
Yeah.
those guys?
Yeah.
And it
So
is going
I-
downward too, so you can
Okay.
see them kind of like over top of people's heads as you're standing there.
Is there a way I can hit some of them without getting Emmy though?
Just depends
Because
on
I know they're on her
what you're trying to hit them with.
with a shatter.
Shatter. Shatter is a radius?
It's I think it's a square. Hold on. Radius, yes, radius.
Okay. How many feet radius you looking at?
So I'm thinking, right around here, if I could do it and not get Emmy.
Okay.
How big's the radius?
Yeah, it would depend on the size of the radius.
The 10 foot?
You do it in like this corner.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
what I mean.
yeah. You could hit it down here at this corner.
Okay.
I would probably argue though, from your position, you could hit the two of them.
That makes sense.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you would be able to get the third one, basically where your line of sight is. 'Cause
Yeah, that's
your spell does depend on sight too, doesn't it? Like where you can see.
probably point of my choice. In range.
Oh, so it doesn't even say where
She
you can
doesn't-
see.
No.
Okay, well then you could probably position it to where you could get all three of them. Sure.
Okay, that'd be great. I'd like to cast that at level.
Level 2.
Yeah, and that's a con save.
On the save on all three of these guys. Okay. Let's see how they do. Constitution on the first is a 10. I believe that's going to be a fail. On save on the second, a 7.
Oh,
And on the third, a 7.
Nice.
that's only 6 points damage. That's not very high.
No way!
But it does take have disadvantage. Oh, on the saving throw. Never mind. So you would have probably failed. But yeah, that's so sad.
6 points of damage each of them.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
Hey.
better
I'm
than
gonna use-
missing.
I'm gonna use my thing next turn. Crystal around. Bonus. I can't bonus action. Okay. Can I shove as a bonus action? Shove a boot? No, she's not here. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Sure.
Okay.
As you cast Shatter and this loud, like, thunder crack, like, echoes in this crystal chamber, you can see some of the crystals, like, shake all around in that area, and they
Yeah.
rattle
Yep.
a little bit, but it didn't quite significantly do enough damage to do anything damage-wise to them. So they stay put.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Janzel, that brings us up to your turn.
Okay, I am going to use a bonus action to use Adrenaline Rush, which lets me take the dash action, and I get 3 temporary hit points.
Nice.
So I am going to run up here.
Okay.
I want to attack this one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
And also I'm equipping my shield, so I'm not going to be punching with 2.
Hitting as hard. Yeah.
Yeah. So 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, cool. I didn't set up a single hand attack, so I gotta do it this way. D6. I will use Savage Attacker to reroll that too. I rolled 2 again. Okay. So that's
Not again. Not again.
4
So-
points of. No, sorry. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, as soon
And
as you punch
I-
this thing, it like hurts your fist. As you're like
Ugh.
punching solid crystal.
Oh,
And you feel like your damage didn't do quite as much as you would hope. It looks like it does a little bit. So it's definitely resistant to your bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna make it needs to make a grapple.
Was
Thing
that an
against me.
acrobatics check
yeah,
or
it's
athletics?
athletics or acrobatics, I believe.
It's
Yeah.
going to use acrobatics.
I gotta get you a set of
It's
knuckles.
only a 5, so you got it grappled.
Cool. And it's a strength or dex saving throw for the next time. Just if that
Oh.
matters. Okay.
Gotcha.
I will continue my movement, and I'm going to move this thing with me.
Okay.
Further this way.
Oh, yeah,
so
so
that
you're
way-
dragging them along, shield in
Yeah.
one hand, Grick in the other.
Yeah, and it doesn't take extra movement for me to move a creature either. So
Awesome. Yeah, so
Nice.
Emmy, Janzel's like dragging this one away from your threat range and just pulling him out of the way so you can't be a threat to you anymore.
and then second attack, I will hit again.
Okay, you are holding a shield in your other hand, though. How are you going to grapple, hold a shield, and still attack? You gonna headbutt it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Make it
Yes,
happen.
That is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if 14's gonna hit.
14 just hits it.
Oh, cool, perfect. Okay, so I gotta roll another d6.
It is an unarmed strike, so
That's an unarmed strike, man.
All right, so 8 points of bludgeoning damage
8
from that hit.
points. So it's still resistant, but you smash your head against this crystal, Grick. You feel
Ow.
like it did hurt a little bit. I don't think you broke skin, but it was
Yeah.
definitely hurt.
And so that will end my turn.
Right.
I am getting such Andre the Giant vibes from that.
That's right.
Let's grab it a headlock.
Slam him. That's right. Crystal Grick 4 is going to come up to Janzel. Gonna attack with tentacles. First one. Only a 12.
That misses.
Shield blocks that out of the way easily. The second one, a 15.
That misses.
Blocked with the shield as well, so it doesn't get to make its beak attack, bringing us to Chloe's turn.
oh boy. Emmy, are you looking rough?
Um,
Are you bleeding?
yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I will cast Healing Word at 3rd level because I'm running low on shit. So you get extra hit points. You get 20 hit points.
Wow.
20 points of healing
Because
restored
I
to
ran out of
Emmy.
spell slots, so you get my highest spell slot.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's you're the tank. I am behind
Better.
you for a reason. And then as my action, the one that's hitting Emmy seems to be the one that's hurt the most, right?
Yes, appears to be.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't
then I'm
appear to
gonna
be bloodied yet.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to bloody it. I'm gonna do a chill touch. I'm gonna pull out my little wizard book and throw out the skeletal hand and see. Hopefully it hits. Okay.
Yes.
22 to hit.
22 indeed hits.
So that takes 6 necrotic.
6 necrotic damage. Definitely bloodied now.
Good, and it can't regain hit points.
Got it.
And yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I don't think I'm gonna move, since everyone can move through me without using extra speed. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Stay behind Emmy.
Kind of in a safe space there.
Yeah. So I think that is my turn, sir.
Excellent. I think that we're gonna go ahead and pause combat and take our break right here. I have a feeling now that the bear has been poked in the northern part as well.
Right.
Juggling 2 combats at once might take us a little longer. So
Sure.
Thanks, Oriana.
I did nothing of the sort.
So we're gonna take our break here, everybody. A 5 to 7 refill beverages. Grab a quick stretch. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Stay with us, and we'll see what happens with this combat when we get back. See you soon. Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, B-O-N-U-S, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. I'm absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back, everybody. Party is in mid-combat. Crystal Grick, number 3, who is currently being grappled by Janzel, is just going to go ahead and try to attack Janzel. This is going to be tentacle number 1 coming at Janzel. 14 is going to miss.
Yep.
20 might hit.
That hits.
That's going to hit for 9 points of slashing damage. And when a tentacle attack hits, it gets to make a beak attack. Also a 20 for 7 points of piercing damage as it bites into your shoulder blades. Ow. Crushing down on you. Crystal Grick 3 is just going to stay put in that grapple, bringing us to 2, which is right behind Janzel, but was focused on Emmy, so going to attack Emmy. Tentacle to Emmy. A 16, you still got your shield, so you're able to deflect that tentacle attack away, and the second attack as well. As it tries to, it kind of grabs onto your shield, tries to pull your shield out of your hand, but you pull it away quickly. And that ends its turn, bringing us to Emmy's turn. What would you like to do?
Yes. Okay. I was preparing. So. Crap. Okay. I was preparing and then I've messed up a little bit. It's fine. So for my first attack, I'm gonna do my scimitar short sword combo.
Okay.
So scimitar first. Hello. Sorry, my thing is zoomed in because I can't see today. It keeps messing me up. Okay, scimitar, there we go.
Full hit.
Okay. And then
Damage.
here's
This is the one right in front of you, right?
Yes, yeah, sorry.
Sure. You got it. Yeah, you're chipping away at it. You can tell like your damage just isn't doing as much as you'd hoped. Your weapons are
Jeez.
definitely it's
Okay.
resistant to your weapon.
And then scimitar? No, short sword, sorry.
First one. Yep, that will hit. Nine more damage.
So we got that one.
Looks in pretty bad shape, but it's still standing in front of you.
So luck points, do they count as like a bonus action as well, or are they just
I think
around?
you can just spend those whenever you want. And basically, I think
Okay.
the new rules on luck is you have to use it like beforehand, and it gives you advantage on a roll.
And it also said that I could also do disadvantage on their attack.
Yep.
But I think I'm gonna give myself
Well, you made your 2 attacks for your attack action. You still have your bonus action, and you could attack again with your bonus action.
so the
She's using
scimitar
a shield right now.
Oh, yep, you're using your shield. That's right. So you wouldn't be able to use your scimitar and your short sword
Oh, right.
because you have a
Okay,
shield. So just
So then
for next time, just remember you'd only have to be able to use one of those, but you can attack twice with it.
Right. So those are that's actually both my attacks per
Okay.
action. 2 attacks per action.
Sure.
So that's done. And then I guess I'll give it for my luck point, I'll give them disadvantage.
Or the
number
brick in
1.
front of you, number 1?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
And then hello, where's my bonus actions? Because I had a different plan. Bonus. Okay, actually, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Let me mark off my luck. That's it.
Okay, well, that crystal brick that you just were facing has disadvantage on this first tentacle attack against you because of your luck. It only gets a 13, which actually that's a good thing because that 23 would have hit. It does get to make 2 attacks against you, though, so it's going to go ahead and make that a second one as well. And it rolls a 23 again. So that one does do 9 points of slashing damage to you. and it gets to
I'll
make a
take it.
beak attack as well. Only gets a 10 though. You're able to dodge out of the way of the snapping jaws of this thing. That ends its turn, bringing us back to Tree up here in the tunnel above. Tree, it seems Oriana has left you.
Run away. Left me alone to deal with this thing. So I've still got line of sight on it, so I'm going to take 2 more shots at it.
Okay.
As we got to deal with this thing, and she said there
Are we
was
solo
something
leveling? Are you solo leveling right now?
You said it couldn't fit through the door. That's why I left.
Well, I don't
Exactly.
think it can, but it can't see me either, so.
Oh, yeah.
Tree
yeah.
up there, XP farming in another room.
Yep.
It's gonna hit.
19 to hit for the first one. 12 piercing damage.
12 piercing. You got it.
And then 28 to hit on the second one.
28 hits.
Yeah, that's another 7 piercing, and I'll drop another Hail of Thorns on it.
Okay.
So it needs another dexterity
Oh.
save.
Gotta make this one. I don't like that number. Only a 6.
That's another 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage. As you hear more groans of pain coming from the north, everybody who's down there below.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Tree ends his turn there, bringing us to Charlotte.
It is slowed by
Let's
10 feet, too.
Slowed by
roll.
10 feet. You got it.
I'm gonna pop in over here, over by Emmy. Maybe take up this little corner right here. Actually, I'll move right here as well. And I'm going to short sword the one in front of me, and then rapier the one to the right. No, the left. That's the left. Tiki, the one
Okay.
that's below.
Got you. Sure.
Okie dokie, short sword. Da 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 da. Normal roll. A
That
19.
hits. Yes, that will hit.
Yay! And an ally within 5 feet, so I can sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. And as you strike that one in front of Emmy with your short sword, it crumples to pieces of crystal
Let's
as
go.
it dies. Oh,
And
this-
I have an ally in front of Crystal Brick 4, so I'm gonna get sneak attack on this one too.
Well, you can only do
Oh
sneak
no, wait, no,
attack
I'm not.
once
Sneak
per
attack
turn.
is once per
Yep.
turn.
Yep.
Silly me. Keep on forgetting
Oops,
that.
sorry.
Okay, normal roll. And I hit a 20.
I was like, unarmed strike. What are you doing?
I didn't mean to do that.
It's
Nope,
like,
I accidentally clicked it,
it's like I thought that was Charlotte's roll. A 20 is gonna hit, so 9 more damage. Like I said, it doesn't
6
seem like
damage.
6.
No +3.
Oh, got it.
No
so 6.
modifier.
Like I said before, it doesn't seem like these weapons are the melee weapons with the slashing and the piercing. It doesn't look like they're doing quite as much as they would normally do.
Okay, sounds good. And
Mhm.
now that I've done that, I'm just gonna back over here.
Okay.
Oh, wait, maybe no, I'm not. Ah, fudge. I saw something I don't think
Yeah,
I'm supposed to
you
see.
you're kind of like going down right here as you're going down farther, and it kind of opens up, and you can start to see that lake of lava down here. You can see that bridge. You can start to see it.
Do
ahead
I
of you.
see the whites?
You do, but they're not really paying any attention to you.
I'm gonna just tippy tap my toes back up here a little
Okay.
bit where they don't see me.
Gotcha.
Tippy tap.
And that part that you're on kind of goes up, so it's almost like as this
Okay.
thing kind of goes down and around the Minecraft
There's a roller coaster underneath here.
Oh yeah, it's a roller coaster. Mhm.
Nice.
So this creature up top here still has no idea what's causing it so much pain. Poor thing. It's going to move about, and it actually uses a dash action because its movement is slowed. And it can just get to that spot. It squeezes through an area. It ends its turn there, bringing us to Oriana.
How you looking there, Tree?
It is gone.
Okay, thanks. All right. So I will then do the Toll of the Dead on the one number 2 right there.
Yeah. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
It's only a 13.
Okay. So they'll take.
I hit the wrong button pulling up my.
Is that a 2? Literally, I rolled a 2.
That's a 2.
2d12?
Oh my god. That makes me so sad inside.
Oh,
Out of
you rolled a 1
2d12s?
on both? Oh my gosh.
That's rough.
Yeah, I've been rolling crappily.
You can roll. You can do a player reroll and roll it again. The damage.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
But I will see if Jendel needs any healing.
He's not looking the best.
I'll throw out a second level cure wound or healing word to him.
Oh, healing word. Second level healing word coming to Janzel.
17. That's
17
Awesome.
points.
Thank you.
Janzel feels
okay.
the healing energy.
Feeling much better.
I'm gonna move
Cure his
just over
wounds.
this way a little, and that's my turn.
Janzel feeling a bit refreshed. What would you like to do?
At the start of my turn, since I have something grappled, that thing takes a 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Got it.
And I am just going to basically. Can I theme these attacks as like slamming it into the wall and ground?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right,
That'd be
cool.
fun.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack it twice. Natural 20.
Suplex.
So 15 points of bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
15 points. Got it.
And then I'm gonna add a roll to that. What do we got? I will use a D6 since we have a lot of those. D6. Okay, I don't think that's gonna hit still. 13 total.
Doesn't do it.
Oh well.
Doesn't do it. But you definitely slam it once. The second time you go to slam it, you awkwardly position your body, and it doesn't really do much.
Bonus action, I will summon my duplicate on the opposite side of 4. So basically on the opposite. So yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah.
Here's
and
on
that
the
will be the end
opposite
of my turn.
side. Excellent. That one that you're grappling looks in very bad shape.
Gotcha.
So Brick 4 has to go. Probably was still focused on you, Janzel. Probably doesn't really know that your duplicate just appeared behind it. It's just going to focus its attacks on you. Tentacles coming to Janzel. It's only 11, so that probably blocks.
Yeah, that did not hit.
A 22 though.
That hits.
That's going to hit for 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Here comes the beak as it snaps its jaws at you for a 20.
That hits.
What's your AC?
Points.
18.
Ooh, I have that thing. So no, I can't cast. Oh, let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's Janzel. I'm gonna use a cutting words.
Words. Okay. Oh, you got to roll.
Because you said that your AC is 18, and it was a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you got to roll a 3. Oh, the 3 gets it. So the beak does not strike you, Janzel. Saves you from 4 additional damage.
She does that. Don't touch.
Brad, put it down.
That brings us up
Don't
to
do it.
you, Chloe. You're up.
Okay. Oh boy. You said the one that he's grappling looks the most hurt.
It does.
Okay. And I'm gonna go for magic missile. I'm gonna use a charge of magic missile.
Okay. What? pulls out the wand, casts the magical incantations, and this glimmering darts come flying out of the wand towards the Grig.
One.
Are you shooting them all to this? Well, I will tell you this: as it impacts, that 5 force damage shatters the one in Janzel's grasp.
Cool. And then I will do the other 2 at the one to his north.
Got it. Go ahead and roll that damage.
1.
3 points of force, an additional 3, so 6 points of force damage as these 2 darts crash into it. You definitely tell that it is bloody.
Okay. And then that's all I can do.
To the top next round. Brick number 2 has 2 targets here. Let's roll. 1, 2, it's Emmy. 3, 4, it's Jim. Emmy, you're the lucky one for the attacks on this Grig. Tentacles
He's
coming
ready.
at Emmy. A 12 isn't going to hit, and an 8 is even worse. So you were ready. As you just kind of push the shield into its tentacle face, just drive it away from you, almost into the wall. And it is your turn, Emmy. How would you like to respond to this creature?
I say, hey, no. We don't need to keep any of these alive, right? No.
No, these are good. These are not sentient.
Okay.
And as you kill them, they kind of break and just look like a pile of like rock and crystal like laying on the floor as you break.
All right, I guess I'll do. Try to
Stab.
true. What?
Stab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab. I like the stab. So let's do the good old scimitar. Oh, what was that? I can't see. Nice.
That hits. Just remember, if you still have your shield, now your next attack still has to be with that same scimitar.
Got it.
You can roll your damage for that. 7
sweet.
damage. Carve it
Alright,
away at
and
it.
then-
More chips fly into the room.
And then scimitar again.
Oof.
All right.
Natural 1. Do you want to re-roll that with a player re-roll?
No, can I use my bonus action for that too, or is it only what's under bonus actions?
Bonus action, you have to have like a second weapon in your hand, and currently you're holding your shield. So in order to make a bonus action attack, you'd have to have your short sword in your hand.
All right, let me just.
If that's what you were asking,
That's what I was asking. Yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only the good thing is your AC is boosted right now. The only negative is now you lose that extra bonus action attack.
Right.
Unless you get a feature where you can attack with your shield.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
There are some
so-
that unlock that.
I'm good. I don't know if I should use my second wind or not.
What are you sitting at?
I'm at. Well, I'm at 36 out of 44.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm done.
That brings us to Tree.
Thank you.
I don't trust that this thing just wandered off, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 20, 25 down to the shoreline. I can see it.
You can see it. Yeah, it looks like it's just moving into some kind of lower cavern down there.
Hey, and I still have line of sight on it, so I'm going to take a couple shots at it again.
All right.
It's not even
Because-
hurting you.
Huh?
It's not even hurting you. It's like walking in the other direction.
Game Master reroll just redeemed
Oh
in chat.
no!
Thank you, chat. We're up to. Is that 15 Game Master rerolls? Oh
No.
wow.
Yeah, somebody's hoarding resources.
Uh,
I saw his mouth moving, but I couldn't
I
hear it.
haven't. I haven't had an opportunity to use them yet. What was that, Matthew?
Kristy, were you saying something? I thought I saw your
Yeah,
mouth.
my mic was dead. I was just saying that, like,
Nope.
Oh no,
Die again.
You're
I
gone
know.
again.
it died again. Is it?
Something does not want Tree to hear what Chloe wants to say.
I was just saying you were being a bully, but apparently the technology
Oh.
doesn't agree with me. You're not a bully. Never mind. I take it back. You're not a bully.
You guys are getting lots of more chat rewards pumped in. Victoria's helping you guys out right now.
Thank you.
Thanks, baby.
24 and a 19 to hit it.
Those both hit.
That is 8 and 13.
8 and 13 points of damage. 2 more arrows strike, and you can hear pain mixed with terrible frustration. This creature has no idea where this terrible source of its pain is coming from.
And I don't have anything to. Tree's just gonna look over at it. I am back out here, you stupid thing.
You're calling out to it? Okay.
Yep.
It turns and faces in that direction.
Gonna back up and see if I can lure it back out.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
You got it. Charlotte, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Hi. I am going to let me see here. To Crystal Grick number 4. Just do a short sword and a rapier attack. So let's hit him with the short sword first. Rolling.
Ugh.
Not very good.
You got player rerolls. You got 10 of them.
Actually, wait, we have 10? Yeah.
You have 10 player rerolls.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's re-roll.
21 hits. There you go.
Okay. And sneak attack, because ally within 5 feet.
Indeed.
And now, rapier attack on the offhand. Roll. Let's roll 1, 2, 1s there.
That hits.
And that is 6 damage. Wow, that sneak attack damage is really good on
Yeah.
the rapier.
Yeah.
Holy
Mhm.
crap.
I
Absolutely.
might make that my primary weapon, actually.
This creature definitely bloodied now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shimmy back a little bit because I don't know. I'm only at like 16. Gonna get me. That's my
Excellent.
turn.
Creature up above squeezes back out from.
Oh yeah,
to
it's
about-
slowed by 10 feet again.
Yep. It's going to use its perception check to see if it can see the source of its pain. Tree, as you're standing there, it almost seems to look in that direction of that cave opening, but it used its action to do so. It already moved, so you can see it like start to kind of growl towards your direction, and then ends its turn. Oriana.
Oh no. Still okay there, Trey?
He cannot see me. I am fine. You stupid.
Oh, okay.
Famous last words.
That's
I
the
will-
echo you hear from around the corner, Oriana.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Uh-oh.
I'll just do the number. Is that number 2 right there?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay, I'll do Toll the Dead again on that. Hopefully, rolling higher.
Wisdom saving throw is a 6. Fails miserably. Oh! And with that gong,
Yeah,
shatters of crystals fill the room as this one is
Sweet.
destroyed.
sweet. And I will not trust Tree, and I will go back up because I figure everyone else. I'm a little suspicious of him. So I'm gonna go right here. And that's my turn.
End your turn. Jansel.
Okay. first, I am going to second win.
Okay.
So that is D10 plus 5. So 10 HP back.
All right.
Then I will attack this thing.
That was just flavor text.
I will attack this thing twice in front of me again.
Got it.
First one's I'm gonna try and grapple it. So if it hits. Okay, so yeah, it needs to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay, strength or next. It's gonna do next. 21.
That succeeds. So it is not grappled. It takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Reduced some because of distance.
And then I'm going to make my second attack come from my duplicate.
Okay.
So hopefully it kind of might confuse it, and it, depending if it doesn't die or whatever.
13 doesn't hit.
What do we got here?
You got lots.
I think a 15 hit, right, last time. So I'm gonna just use a proficiency bonus, and hopefully that makes it hit.
Robo will turn it into a hit. Yes.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so you can roll damage on that one.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage as it gets hit in the back from my clone.
Excellent. Another. Is your it would just like slam down on the back of it. Now it definitely like turns around. You can see the tentacles squeal towards your duplicate. Now it realizes it's surrounded.
Cool. That will be the end of my turn.
Hey, Crystal Grick 4 is going to attack your duplicate. Tentacle coming at it. 13 probably misses.
That misses.
A 6 misses as well.
That also
wastes its whole turn trying to take out your duplicate. Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna throw out a chill touch, see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay.
Hits. Whoa!
Nice.
So the magical hand grabs it by the throat and then smashes it to the ground, shattering it into pieces. As this Grick is no more.
Cool. I guess I will start heading this way because I saw Ori go that way. So 5, 10.
Chloe's looking over in the corner, wondering why she's still in turn order.
Yeah, 20, 25. What's going on?
There's a giant, weird-looking, translucent /poop monster up ahead that Tree keeps poking with his arrows.
Sure.
Thanks, I hate it. Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, me too. That's where we're at now. So
I don't.
That's where we're at now. I like it.
Poop monster Chloe like gags. Like no.
Tree, I will say one thing, Tree, before I go to the top of the next round with Emmy's turn. As this creature's squeezing back out there and you're firing more arrows and looking straight at it, now that you got a more like direct view look at it, it has this, like, you can see some of its organs like inside its translucent body, but also you can see that there is some type of glow coming from the inside of its stomach. Like there's something glowing inside its stomach that's protruding out through its translucent flesh, like illuminating the sludge and sewage around it.
Like a magical glow?
You're not sure. Looks like a light. Like something. It's like he ate a flashlight and it's in there.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Emmy, it's your turn.
Time for surgery.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Chloe. There's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just next to you. That's as far.
Yeah, you'd have to stop here though to be here. I'll put
Oh, okay, thank you.
You'd probably be right. Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yep. You can use your action to dash if you'd like to use your movement again, but it would consume your action to do so if you want to do that.
Nah. I don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
Okay, you got it. Tree brings us back to you.
Okay. Now I've seen lots of critters, but I don't remember seeing one that's got a glowing thing in its stomach.
Has Tree ever
Oh.
seen anything with a glowing stomach before? No?
No,
Okay.
not that I can't think of anywhere the tree would have. So we're curious. It's now a scientific expedition. We need an autopsy. Okay, that's a 29 to hit and a crit.
And a crit. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's going to strike.
So we're going to do 10 piercing on the first one.
Piercing.
And then on the second one is going to be... And you said the poison wasn't doing anything, so I haven't been reading it.
Doesn't do anything at all. Yep.
14 piercing damage. And we're going to bonus action Hail of Thorns added as well as a part of that, so it'll double damage on that.
That's a
But it's going to make the
dexterity
saving
save, right?
throw. Yep.
All right. 3.
Okay, so it's going to take... I'll just roll the damage again. Jesus. Oh, 25 piercing for the crit.
Oh. This creature looks very badly injured. It is still alive, but barely.
Okay. And Tree's going to look back down the hall. There's something in its stomach.
Gross.
And then,
It's gonna pop eventually.
Immediately it roars and looks in your direction, Tree, as you shout that.
and then going to move away from where I was standing.
Got it. Charlie, it's your turn.
Well, I feel like if that thing could see Tree, we would be having way bigger problems. Like, that would be a way bigger baddie. Alrighty, let's see here. I know we're still in the round and I can hear chaos happening up ahead, but I'm gonna move 20 feet over into this little... Oh, wait, I forgot about those guys. Oh, okay. I then immediately would like to evade, not go near them anymore. I changed my mind.
Hey, what's another combat encounter? We're already in multiples, right?
Yeah, let's just domino effect.
What's another one?
I forgot they were there. Do they see me?
They don't seem to be paying you any mind.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I am going to go.
Actually, you see the ones that are kind of like up along the... Actually, most of them look like they're mimicking holding pickaxes, pretending to be like mining on the walls. Just over and over again. Completely ignoring you.
Very
Just pantomiming.
interesting. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna try to get Oriana to just do a little thunderclap thing in there, and then hopefully they'll die. But that's gonna be later, when I present that idea to her. I will go, I guess, I kind of want to see what's up here. I'm at 20 feet, 25, 30, 35, 40. I could move 40 feet into here. Oh, hey, it's Tree.
Well, technically, you're in a tunnel above them. So you don't see them. You're just seeing a cave with mine cart tracks on the ground.
Oh.
It continues forward, and then it looks like it curves at the end of it.
Then this was, oh man, kind of a pointless turn. Should I dash and leave this little mine area? Yeah, I should. I'm gonna dash and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and get right there. So that's it. That's my turn.
I give Charlie like a questioning look.
Yeah, she
What was that?
disappears and then reappears.
I thought that might be like another way to get to them or something like that. I thought it'd be something cool in there. There wasn't. And then over there, there's just like these other things that I don't want to fight right now. So, I don't know what I'm doing.
Huh?
I'm underground.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Directionally challenged. Okay, give me a boat and I can navigate.
This
That's our sidebar.
terrible creature up here can move 20 feet. It gets to here as it's lumbering through the sludge towards the last place it heard Tree hollering at his companions. Cannot get any closer, so just dashes and kind of moves up here like this, like wandering around. Oriana, that brings us to you.
I don't really want to get
Tree, you're right next to it now. It smells so bad.
I'll toll the dead on that guy. Wisdom save.
Try
Toll
not
the
to
dead.
breathe.
Wisdom save. You got it. A 10. I believe that fails.
Get him.
And with that, you hear this. It splashes some sewage up onto Tree as it slams the ground. Tree, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Tree, I don't know what took you so long. That wasn't very hard to kill.
I one-shot it. What do you
Tree, you
mean?
take 12 points of poison damage
Oh
from
my
the
God.
disgustingness. Actually, I'll let you spend some chat rewards if you'd like to use some chat rewards to avoid it.
Nah.
Literal.
Tree's reeling right now from the psychic damage.
And that takes you guys out of initiative order. So let me go ahead and remove all your turns. We'll clear that out. And we'll change our music to something a little bit more.
Is that thing still glowing?
Yeah, there's something in its stomach that seems to be glowing.
Tree's gonna pull out his sword and just basically start carving in to go find what it is.
Okay, excellent. You pull out what appears to be some kind of glowing war pick from its belly.
What?
Oh.
Don't know if I use it. No. He's not for me. I start walking over and see Chloe and Oriana and hold up the glowing war pick.
I can identify
no
that
Messiah.
later.
Yeah, just throw it in the bag. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I just opened the bag holding. Just put it in here for now. Just put it in.
Put it in the bag.
Okay. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Let me put
Carving
it in
at
the
this
bag.
creature too was just an absolute disgusting experience. Han Solo on Hoth.
Oh.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
You got it. Nailed it. You've understood the assignment.
Oh, Imi, are you cold? I made you sleeping bag.
Ugh.
It smells in here, right? Like,
Oh,
because
it's
that's
really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Amy walks in and goes, "Oh, Tree! Jeez!
Smells like a porta-john that's never been emptied or cleaned.
Oh.
Did you do that? Do you need to go to the doctor?" Did my cat?
What's this doctor?
Oh, jeez.
A vet.
Big cat.
Oh,
Veterinarian.
it has been only 6 months. Should
Okay.
be okay.
Do you think you have like a dairy issue?
Oh my God.
Most
Can
cats
I
have a dairy
please?
issue.
Girl, I have a dairy issue. I can't.
I know.
What did you guys find in other way? Just stay out of water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um.
There are a lot of crystals. Did you guys see anything else in there besides crystals? I
There's
barely
those
saw.
creatures we fought.
But yeah.
What creatures?
Did
Oh,
we go
Is
join
that what the
them?
noise was?
Yeah.
There's like 4 of them.
Oh,
Oh, Jansel, did you go up there with them?
Yeah, I would probably walk up there and we're not yelling, so.
Charlie was gonna stay in here and try to get more of these crystals out of the wall. But
Oh,
You're gonna get
Oh
we're
my
gonna come
God.
back and she's gonna be unconscious.
Yeah.
I'd like to think Tree would start heading that direction if everyone else was, because
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
probably head back that way.
Yeah, not gonna stay in
Like
this.
this.
I am not. I thought I could like go through this like cavern, but I see it's all sewage. Chloe will not. Nope,
Yeah.
not happening.
It's,
Tree's the
it's
same way,
really
especially
bad
after
in there.
it's once it's
Yeah,
splashed on him.
absolutely
It's
not.
like, nope, not happening.
No.
when you
No.
all come back into the room, Charlie has her short bow and is like aiming it at like the crystals that are very far away.
Genius!
They can't
Genius!
hit me at a
I will
range.
help you with this. I also have a bow. I can help you with this.
You guys going to attack with bows this time?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's
16?
hilarious. You're
16. Oh, and a natural 20.
The universe wants us to have these crystals.
Tree's gonna shoot at the wall too, with no idea why.
Okay.
I
Go
just,
for it.
I walked into the room and the two of them are shooting the walls. Why not?
Can we collect the ones that are on the ground from like shattering?
Okay, so all 3 of you connect.
Mhm.
You pull the bow back. You fire the arrows. They go flying a little ways across the room, nailing into the bases of these like kind of like larger spires of crystals. Strangely, this magical beam of like green energy like zaps directly from the crystals towards each of you. I need all of you to make
Yeah.
dexterity saving throws.
okay.
Because
Wait,
it
everybody?
doesn't say melee or ranged in the text.
Okay.
So it's both.
Attack. Oh no.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah,
maybe
that's
should have let
tracks.
me do that one by myself first.
Tree.
No, Chloe, I got 20. I joined you. You was like, that's a genius idea, Charlie. Let me help you.
And then I'm also gonna use my uncanny dodge to hopefully have whatever other damage.
Okay,
God.
so it looks like Tree fails the dexterity. So you have player rerolls if you'd like to use them.
No, because Tree has no clue what's going on. We just fired at the
Oh.
wall, so Tree's just like, "What's happening?"
I'm sorry. I didn't do a dex save, but it looks like it's the same +4. Is that fine?
Did you?
Did you attack the crystals too?
Oh, no.
No,
only,
I
the
thought
people, only,
everybody.
only the people that
I
attack the
know.
crystals have to make the roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
Everyone.
Yep. All right, Tree, 2d4 points of force damage. That's 2. I rolled 2 ones. How terrible. Chloe, a 14. That's a failure. Would you like to spend anything, or are you going to?
I feel like a probo will help me.
Probo might help you?
Yeah, I'll use a probo. Why not? See if that
That's
helps, and if not,
gonna-
then I'll struggle.
That's going to be just enough to succeed. So you're going to take half this damage. You take 1 point
Oh.
of force damage.
Okay, that's
And-
fair.
And it looks like Charlie got a 21, so Charlie's only going to take half damage. You're going to take 2 points of damage. That one.
Hell
Two
yeah.
And then
points of
half
force
again
damage.
with your uncanny dodge. So you
Uncanny
only take
dodge will make
one.
it 1. Yep. Uncanny
Okay,
make it 1.
cool.
Mm-hmm. So it gives you a little
One.
bit of a shock, and you're like, whoa, I can't even shoot these things from a distance.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
did we get anything or no?
You guys do, with those 3 attacks, you do shatter another spire of these crystals, so roll additional d6 for me.
Awesome. Who wants to roll it?
Anybody can roll it. Go ahead, Charlie. You
Tree
can
can
roll
roll
it again.
it.
It was your idea. Go ahead.
Oh,
Roll it.
okay. Yeah, I do it.
Yeah, what's your
Yay.
idea? You do it. You do it.
We
So
get
you
two
get
more.
you get 2 more crystals.
I will add that to the bag of holding.
Dope.
Okay, I can do something to get some more if you want, but can't get into any more combat that much.
Can
I think
we?
we're okay. We've got 7 total at the moment, so I think we're good.
Okay, I can do
And we can bring
a
that to the arcane study later.
okay. I can do a level 1 Thunder Wave. Wanted me to try that, but that's about it.
Did you? What about the ones that were shattered? Because they didn't like disappear, right? They just shattered.
They shattered, but they're a different kind of crystal than what you guys are getting from the walls. They look the same, but they weren't exactly the same. If you want to make a check, an investigation, or you want to mill through those, you can, Emmy. You can use
Sure,
investigation, you could use nature, you could use medicine, because it's kind of like you're looking at a creature's dead corpse basically laying there. So anything that you feel would be what you're like inspecting for, you can choose a different skill that it's associated to.
What about acrobatics?
I don't think that tracks in this situation. I'm waiting for a compelling argument.
I flip over them as I do an upside down flip. I'm looking. No, that's fine. Okay. I do... Let's investigate. Okay.
Whoa!
Wow! Yes!
A natural 20. Okay.
We've been rolling a lot.
I will tell you this, Emmy. As you're looking around this, you may not have discovered electricity, but you feel as if these Gricks probably stumbled into here a long time ago. And over the course of their time within this stronghold, they began to warp and change because of some mysterious presence. This is not right for these creatures to be this way.
Oh.
Something changed. We'll give you that.
Can I investigate for electricity again?
No, I'm sorry. That ship has sailed this session.
Alright, I'm marking once a day.
You know, once a day. That's right. You have to wait. We have to wait for the recharge next dawn.
Ooh, good point. Good point, Oriana. Okay. Wow. Did Emmy share that with the group?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Incredibly creepy.
She goes, I can't tell you how I know this, but these creatures shouldn't be like this. Something happened, and now they're like this. One time, weren't. Long time ago, weren't like this. Now, like this. She mic drops, but nobody knows what that is. They're like, what are you doing? Electricity hasn't been invented yet. Nobody knows what a microphone is.
She's just ahead of her times. She's just an Aquarius.
Oh my god.
Tree's looking at Emmy and the others. Yes, something happened. You. They were alive. Now they like this.
No, I think
was-
she means they've like evolved, but like were corrupted somehow. Or
Yeah.
she's like their bodies were changed before we even found them.
Do you think they were changed by the crystals or by something else?
Oh.
Well, if I could say.
It could be the crystals, because Michael said they look like the crystals, but they're different. Right?
Yeah, they look like the crystals. It's almost as if like they've been changed to have some sort of like natural camouflage to this place.
Oh, that's really cool. So they came from the ceiling.
Yeah, they were wrapped around like gemstone stalagmites from the ceiling, and they detached and attacked you guys as you were carving the crystals away.
Did their crystals look like the Durgar crystals?
That were like growing out of their flesh and stuff?
Yeah, like the crystals on the Grick look similar to the crystals growing out of the Durgar.
Durgar?
Yes, and so do the crystals on the wall.
Ew.
Oh my
Yikes.
god. Oh my god. We shouldn't keep these crystals.
I'm keeping the crystals. I don't care.
That's gross.
Charlie will give hers to you.
I mean, it's already in the bag of holding. If you don't want it, I'll keep it.
Hold on to it.
Okay.
And standing down here near Charlie, is this blue the lava?
It is.
He's gonna look at Charlie. You
Yeah.
know what we could do?
What?
Push them in.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Then we don't have to
that's
deal with them.
smart. I was gonna say maybe Oriana could do her thunder wave thing, but that might be better. I'm just a little bit nervous because I don't know how much interaction they can take before they become aware, you know?
Right, and we can see the bridges.
Yeah. Michael, are they like? I see that the Ashen White 2, it looks like he's up on like a platform. Is that where he is right now?
I'll go ahead and
And
read this to you so you guys
Yeah.
can hear as you guys are looking through that. You see there are 3 levels here. There's a lower level because can you see that ladder that's about 10 feet away from you?
Yeah.
So there's a
Yeah.
lower level that appears to be stone at the very bottom. Then that level that you guys are on, it turns into a wooden bridge that has the minecart rails going across it. Then there's another wooden scaffolding that's raised up higher with more people on top. And it seems to be placed against this rock face where these individuals appear to be mining this cliff face. But they're not holding any tools in their hands. They're just pantomiming the motion of doing
Are
this mine work.
the ones below also pantomiming?
They
or is
are.
it just the
They're
ones up top?
all just mining at the walls. They're not even looking towards you. Not even paying you any attention. And you can see the minecart continues, or the tracks continue, and then it kind of opens up into another chamber at the end, and then it curves, and it looks like it goes back into a cave and turns back into the mines.
Let's see. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. There's 6 of us. We could each take a
No.
white and throw it in the lava.
There are 6 of them.
There's 6? Oh, you see better than I do in the dark.
Yes.
Could we throw this out there? Could we take a short rest and just keep an eye on them?
Yeah, I mean, they don't seem to
Right.
care about us at all.
And just be really quiet.
Yeah, like stay in this little crystal cavern for an hour to get like the short. I'm out of bardic inspirations. If I can get a short rest, I can get that back. To at least, because I'm almost out of spell slots. I'm gonna be honest here. If we go forward and there's another fight, I have enough to maybe heal once or twice, and I do have ways to stabilize death, but I don't have ways to bring you back from death.
I have one way to bring you back from death prepared.
But we
and
don't
I don't have the
have
component.
the crystal.
So never
Yeah, we
mind.
don't have the
Damn.
so that's why I was
prepared.
like, at the very minimum, could
Yeah.
we do a short rest? Or I can set up a tiny hut in here and we have a long rest in this crystal.
Let's
I'm not
do
keen on that because the only reason I'm not keen on that is we don't know how long we have until sacrificial people die. Like, but
How do
We
we
have
have
options.
sacrificed?
We're
Oh, we
very
have-
close to the.
Sorry, we all.
sorry.
We're very close to the elevator. We could just go back up and sleep in those cots, right? With the
Well,
goblins.
tiny hut will prevent anyone from hurting us.
Oh,
So they cannot come in. We will be safe in the tiny hut. If we take a long rest, I have a way to keep us all safe for 8 hours to get a long rest. And that way we're not jumped.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 'Cause we know we're safe in here at least for now.
Just an idea. We don't have to. Just an idea.
My problem is we don't know how long the captives have.
That's
We
also
don't know what's
I-
happening
Yeah.
to them. We don't know what's
know.
going on with them. So
but
my
I'm also tapped.
thing is we take a break, we press on a little bit farther. I think.
Okay.
But
We want to do a short
That's
rest
not both.
instead.
yes, That's
What do you
what my
think?
vote is, at least.
Yeah, Tree, what do you think?
A brief break does not help me much, but if it is what the rest say.
Yeah. I agree. A break doesn't really do anything for me, but I mean, if the spell people need it, like, yeah, let's do it.
Well, if anybody's also hurt, you can use hit dice too to regain
Excellent
hit
point.
points.
I am
So
about half.
I can still do a tiny hut for
Yeah.
a short rest. Like a tiny hut, I can virtual cast for a short rest, and we're still safe for an hour for a short rest. And if we still feel like we need longer to rest, we have that option.
Okay. And then, do we want to just leave those Ashen Whites in there? I mean, they're not doing anything.
We won't know until we try to go past onto the bridge. They might activate if we go under the bridge.
Ooh, good point. Dang it.
Which is why I would like to have my Bardic's inspirations back so I can at least cutting words people.
Valid. Valid. All right. Let's lunch.
Okay, then I will ritual cast Tiny Hut for the short rest, allegedly, that we're starting with.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I will do that. I will get a tiny hut set up so we can short rest in peace and safety for at least an hour.
The ritual takes place. The tiny hut has been cast. You guys
Michael,
feel safe and protected. Yes, go ahead.
I had a question. Do you do the Harness Divine Power for clerics? Where it says I can use the channel divinity to
Yeah, you
like
should be able to get a spell slot back if you have
Yeah,
Harness
okay,
Divine
that's
Power.
what I thought.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, if you
Right.
guys, during your short rest, if you want to spend any hit dice to regain hit points, if you're down any, you can spend your hit points up to your level, I believe. You guys are still level 5, I think.
Yeah.
You have
I only
5 hit dice that you can spend. If you roll the hit dice, and you can add your Constitution modifier to the roll.
Sure. I mean, I only down 1 HP, so that works.
Yep, I'm back up to full.
Same.
Any conversation you guys would be having in the hut as you guys are resting up, or?
Do you want us to take one of the items and try to identify them for you? Like, can't we do that by spending time with them?
During a
Technically?
short rest.
Oh yeah, during a short rest, yeah. If you want to, each
Yeah.
of you take one of those suspected magic items, yeah, you could. reveal
So
its
I have
properties.
we have the war pick that needs to be identified, and we also have the bracers with elven imagery needs to be identified.
Javelin.
There's a javelin, a longsword, a breastplate, and bracers that need to be identified, and then the war pick.
Also,
Did
with the
the-
javelin.
Did the bracers? I know they had elven arm. Did they have?
They
Did
had
they have
arrows too, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, then Tree would sit with that if people don't mind. 'Cause-
Oh,
Yeah,
the
go
war
for
pick.
it.
Then I'll definitely do the war pick then.
You'll sit with the war pick?
The gross gooey war.
I will do the breastplate, I guess.
Okay.
Emmy, do you want to try the javelin?
Oh,
You wanna
I'm
sit
not
with it?
muted.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought it was muted. Yes, sure, anything.
Okay.
What do I do?
And then we have a long sword with shimmering filigree. Do you want to sit with that? Charlie?
That's
Probably
cool.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Unless Emmy wants it. Emmy, do you want to trade? I do javelin, you do sword, or I do sword, you do javelin?
Well, we're just
No, I already
identifying
have a
them.
sword.
We're just sitting to identify.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not attuning to anything. Okay.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be to attune. You guys are just using your short rest time to see if you can discover
Identify.
what properties and of these would be. Sure.
Because I don't have identify prepared today, so.
Yeah. So as you guys are sitting with these, I will start with the war pick.
Sure.
That indeed is a magic item called a luminous war pick. It is the haft of the war pick is inlaid with crushed pearlescent stones that imbue the weapon with a faint luminescence. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. While wielding the war pick, you can use a bonus action to cast the daylight spell, choosing a point on the war pick. Once you use this bonus action, it can't be used again until the next dawn. So basically, it's a war pick that has the daylight spell in it, +1.
Nice.
Nice.
It also has the sap feature for mastery property. Right. So that's the war pick, the luminous war pick. Now, the items that you guys found in the forge. The bracers are bracers of archery. Wondrous
Tree.
item, uncommon, requires attunement. While wearing these bracers, you have proficiency with the longbow or shortbow, and you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls made with such weapons.
Very
So
nice.
it adds an additional 2 points of damage when attuned to these.
She will be lethal with those.
The javelin is a magical item called a Javelin of Lightning.
Nice.
When you throw this javelin, it turns into a lightning bolt and zooms across the battlefield towards all the enemies in a line. Basically, it's like attacking with a lightning bolt spell. It does a little bit less damage than a lightning bolt spell, but it's like throwing a lightning bolt.
That's pretty cool.
The breastplate, unfortunately, is non-magical, but
Oh,
it is very finely made, very nice, and you believe you could probably fetch about 500 gold pieces for this piece of armor, if you were to
I
sell
think
it.
Oriano actually still wanted it, right? Even if it wasn't.
no, I
magical.
was gonna give it to Emmy because breastplate
Oh.
is what I.
Because it is inlaid, it's studded with quartz, and it looks
Oh.
amazing. Mhm.
I would love that
It's
because
nice.
then I do my 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
So basically,
That's
it's the
better.
equivalent of a regular breastplate in the player's hand. The longsword, unfortunately, also is not magical, but it is well made, has shimmering filigree on it, and could be worth about 200 gold pieces.
What type of weapon is it? Is it like a light weapon, or is it not? Definitely, it's not light. But is it like a finesse?
Longswords are
No,
versatile.
longsword-
No.
Yeah.
Versatile.
Versatile means you could use
Yeah.
it one-handed or
One or two.
two-handed.
Okay.
It's strength.
I'm proficient with longswords.
Yeah, but it's strength based,
It's
not
strength.
It is
It's
strength
not-
based,
Oh,
not dex.
wait.
Yes.
What's my? Oh, I'm not very strong. What damage does it do?
Well,
think
these
it's a
bracers,
one-handed.
D8 one-handed, D10 with two hands.
But
It,
these
it does the
bracers
same as your
strength-
rapier.
But
yeah,
no
it wouldn't be
You
any
also-
better than
No
your
plus.
rapier.
You also
Okay.
Yeah,
wouldn't
would
get
not
sneak
work.
attack when using it either, because it's not a
Yeah,
dex weapon.
it's not a dex weapon, so you wouldn't get your sneak attack when using it.
Damn. But man, I really wanted it. Oh man. Okay.
It would look really good
It's a
on like a
bracer.
sword stand on a mantelpiece. Like
It
this
would
is
look so
this is
good.
like this is a really good art piece.
Charlie would. Oh my god. Charlie originally is like supposed to be a fighter, and then I made her a rogue for this, and now I'm kind of like, damn, that longsword would have been cool if she was a fighter. Alright.
Was there anything else? That was the 5 items, I believe, that you guys. Was there? I think that was everything.
Yeah, 'cause we
Could
have-
You said that I would probably need to take the crystal gems to the arcane study to figure out that not just sit with them here. I'd probably have to go back to the study to figure that out.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit. Let's see what we got here.
I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Okay, one thing you realize is you had to expend magical energy into that one crystal up there to like recharge it.
Right.
If you ever bumped into any more of these while you were here, all you'd have to do is replace it with one of these, and you wouldn't have to expend your energy, and it would probably work. Knowing how that like elevator system worked. Also, you have a feeling like any spellcaster would probably want to give you a lot of gold for these. Probably to get more, you'd probably have to have your arcane study to. Really
Yeah,
kinda
I want to
the
take it to the
time.
arcane study
more than
because
an
if I
hour.
can make it a spell focus, like a boosted spell focus, that'd be cool. Or
You have
whatever
a
the heck
feeling
the
you
arc-
totally have the. You could totally figure that out. You're confident
Yeah.
you could do that.
That's future Chloe problems. I'll put that back in the bag of holding for now. Is anyone taking the tree? Are you taking the bracers?
If nobody minds, I'll take them.
Oh, do remember,
And then
you guys use the short rest to identify these.
identify.
items.
You're not attuned to
You're
them.
not
right now.
attuned to them right now. You'd have to take an additional rest or a long rest to attune to these things. So
Can I
keep
just
that in
put on
mind
the-
going forward.
Can I
But
just-
Emmy could put on the breastplate, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
just-
yeah. Only the magic items that require attunement would need.
Okay, so
An
Emmy, you're
additional
taking the breastplate, just confirming so I can indicate.
Yes, thank you.
Can I still take the sword even though I
Yeah.
can't use it?
I think it'll look cool strapped across your back. You let
Yes!
it look great show. Yeah,
It'll be very intimidating.
yeah. I think it'll look good on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. So your long rest
Tree will
concludes.
take the bracer.
Or you
Tree will
should short.
keep- oh.
Go ahead.
Tree's going to keep the bracers and going to put them on, but as you said, won't be attuned yet.
They look pretty badass on Tree.
Is anyone taking the war pick, or do I keep it in the bag of holding?
I mean, I'll hold on to it if no one wants it,
Yeah, go for it.
but just because it has a spell attached to it. So,
I'm sorry, what was that one?
The warp
The
pick.
war
That's the
pick.
luminous war pick, which has the daylight spell on it.
Cool.
And then
I don't want it. I
Ja-
was just trying to follow along. Sorry.
No, I'm just updating the bag of holding inventory and indicating who has what, so I can keep track.
Do you have the
Take
list
the
of what's...
javelin.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'll take
Do I
the
have a
javelin if
list?
no one else wants.
You want the javelin?
And then I was going to ask, do we have like a list of like what's actively in the bag of holding right now? Or is it just like
Yes,
in your
we do.
personal thing? Okay.
No. It's if you go into the journals, there's a bag of holding inventory that I have set up.
Yeah, you guys should all have access
Oh my
to that.
god.
And
Wow,
I've been
you
keeping
got
track
this
of money.
really organized. Look at that. I'm
Girl,
impressed.
what do you think I've been doing? Chloe's
That's
just like,
all
Chloe's the
good.
manager. She knows what's up. She knows how much money we
Look
have.
at that. I'm impressed.
Oh my god, that's so awesome. I
Yeah.
need to break that up and figure out what I have and what I've
Good.
spent. Because Charlie spent a lot of money and I don't remember how much I have anymore because I stopped taking notes.
Janelle, you're taking the war pick.
Wait, can javelins be used by Janzel? Janzel use javelins?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fighter, so I can use any weapon.
Oh, do you want this war pick? Gives you lightning powers.
The
You
javelin.
mean the
is lightning.
javelin?
Yeah.
If you don't want it, he'll hold on to it.
I mean,
I mean,
like,
it's just a ranged option for him. He doesn't really have much ranged options, so.
there you go.
So
I
okay,
think
so
that'd
Alright,
be
I
cool.
will add that to my list then too.
But
are you
can have-
trading? Like, or are you taking the war pick, or are you, or is Janelle taking
Yeah,
both?
did you want the war pick?
I mean, sure. I guess that's more clericy for
Yeah, okay.
like
I'll switch them. I'll
stuff.
switch them. I
Okay.
got you.
Gives you access to the daylight spell when you attune to
Yeah.
it, so.
There we go.
Okay. Updated.
I will look tenderly at the javelin, but give it over.
Amy
Oh.
can't understand or accept the magic of the javelin until she discovers electricity. I love that.
Oh, baby girl.
Sorry, I couldn't figure out when
Love
to
it.
say it. I didn't want to cut anyone off.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you not know how I do magic at all? Then you just think I like create stuff from the sky and like throw it at people, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, she can't.
what do you think I do?
She can't.
Maybe that's not how magic
It's,
works either.
it's magic. You don't like magic. That's true.
She hates magic. She doesn't. No, she's afraid of magic. She doesn't hate
Okay.
it, but you know,
She doesn't understand it.
fear breeds hate. Oh no!
Max.
Actually, Michael, at some point,
Mhm.
Tree would have wandered back off to the north for about 4 or 5 minutes and tried to recover some of his spent arrows out of that thing's hide.
I will say you get half of them you fired back.
Okay.
No idea how many arrows I have.
the ones that you guys shot at the crystal wall broke immediately on impact.
That's right.
True. I'm gonna unequip my shield now that I have this breastplate for now.
Okay.
Just in case. Wait a minute. Does it not add to my armor class?
You
No,
should have.
it's the same as.
It's 14 plus your dex, I think.
I think Michael said that the breastplate is like non-magical, so it's the same as a regular breastplate.
Yeah, which is
Just looks
14
pretty.
plus something.
Should be Dex.
It is
A
plus
breast-
dex. I just don't know if it's full dex or not.
Oh, +2, I think.
It might be the same quality as your current armor, just with quartz crystals in it.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks really
Sure.
nice. Yeah.
I think it's a 14 plus 2, I think.
It says AC 14.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. So
Oh.
AC is 14, then it adds your dexterity. The armor itself is a 14. Then it adds up to +2 from your dex mod.
Yeah.
So you should have an AC of 16 then, based on that.
Oh. So nothing changed. Okay.
No.
You
But
just
now
look cooler.
it's-
But you look
just look cooler.
great.
You look
look
awesome.
And
It's something
just
you might be
because-
able to enchant too at some point.
True.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So
Absolutely. Yeah,
I
it'd
should
be
be
a-
able to do that later on.
you got the base for it now. All you have to do is take it back to your bastion and you can enchant it with some other kind of items
No,
or
we-
things that you find.
No. You will not catch me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God,
Oh, yeah.
We have to trick
No.
her.
I have
Before
to
this
play
campaign is
through.
done,
You're gonna be
My
duped
character.
into magical armor.
yeah.
We're gonna
No,
trick
no.
her one of these days. Totally not magical, Amy, we swear.
Until we get electricity or something and she can like shock it, you know?
You need to be an artificer.
Oh my god. Amy turns into an artificer?
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be really funny. It's all
was
science,
like-
not magic.
I also think Janzel needs a cool headpiece so he can bash people with a skull. I think
Hell
that'd be
yeah.
so cool.
We got to get him a unicorn horn, man.
Something like that. A Jad's
Uh-oh.
horn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why are you
Oh
rolling?
no.
Why are you rolling?
while your break ends,
Oh no.
Tree, as
Oh, no.
you're feeling like all confident, and you're pulling these bracers on, and you're really like happy about these things. Something really strange.
Oh no, are they cursed?
You almost think, as you look down towards your leg, there's this strange movement, a bump that comes off your leg, moves about 3 or 4 inches, and then disappears. Almost as if like something was crawling under your flesh.
Oh, no.
And that's where we're gonna end this
we
episode
don't need
of
this, Michael.
Phandelver and Below,
I
No, we
hate
don't.
the
this.
Shattered
This is the thing.
Obelisk.
I hated this in the Mummy movie so much when I was younger. It was the worst.
I feel that. I also that gave me the
Oh.
heebie-jeebies.
We'll end it right
Oh,
there.
no.
Because we're
This
at
is what I get for not having
10:09.
Identify prepared. Oh my god.
God.
well, everybody, good job. You've all
GG.
survived.
Uh-huh.
Survived
You
for
survived
now.
a double combat.
Sure.
For now.
For now. We're gonna end there. If you don't forget, we will be back here next Friday for our next session. They continue on down here. And we also have we'll be off on Monday. We'll be skipping a week. Back following Monday. Wild Beyond the Witchlight will be back on Thursday. So make sure you tune in to that, check that out. Any other? I think that's all the announcements that we had for right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that we need to get out there before we call it a night. If you were watching us on YouTube, I apologize to my YouTube friends because I always say good night. You could be watching this at any time. So, good day.
Good morning.
night,
Go enjoy your
Good
coffee.
morning. Yeah,
Very
whatever.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Good
pretty
tomorrow.
well. I like
Rest of
that.
your day.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to
As
add your
they say in
proficiency
Eternia,
bonus.
good journey.
Good journey. Bye, everybody. See you guys later.
Love you. Bye.
See y'all later, as we say in the South. Bye.
Yes, yeah, that's right.